Oh man, who was that playing All I Do? That was horrible.
Boy, you out your mind. I was just about to comment on that. Boy,
Oh, you sound bad.
you heard that
Tootie
dude?
though.
No.
That's Tootie though.
Yeah, that boy was cutting up.
That's what that old Finney, all them boys, Burger, all that guys.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the best one, dog.
The good old days.
So man, welcome to another episode of Crucial Conflict. We supposed to be doing something else, but we had to retool some things. And so today we're talking about the election. It's gonna be very interesting. Y'all know how mad it is about this election stuff, and I know how this stuff go down. Let me introduce our normal guest first, Matt Francis. We got K5 on there, Kennedy alum. You know how he like to be. And then we got our guest hostess that's gonna be with us for a little minute. He's gonna be with us, Doctor Price in the building.
That man don't need no introduction. He needs no introduction.
Dr. Price is in the building.
What's up?
And I'm telling y'all about to have a good show, and of course you have me, Mr. Van Buren, Aberson alum. Oh, and let me say, Dr. Price is a St. Aug alum.
Yes, sir.
So we're not gonna hold it against him. We're not gonna.
As a tuba player from St. Aug, how do you feel about that, man?
Early already.
We put a bit trial in the fire. Wait, you have to answer that, bro. And also, man, we have some nominations out for. We're gonna do a award show, so we have nominations out. You can go. I think the link is in the comments. Y'all know Robin does a good job. She does a good job. Anytime we say she already has the stuff up, go click on that and go vote. Vote for who's the best. Go vote for who's the best. You think is the best pre-Katrina, post-Katrina, whoever you think is the best. Go vote. That's all we ask you to do. Go vote. It does not matter who win or lose. Just vote. I don't care who you vote for. Just vote. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just want to also shout out. Look, I got on my. See, bro, I ain't never tell y'all. Look, my little student He got his own little clothing company, man. The Virgin, man. He be doing his thing. I got on his shirt to represent him tonight. My little student, man. So shout out to Clintrell Quinn. He's going to Southern. He's at Southern University right now. Getting prepared for the spring to do some all time over there. So, man.
Shoot me the information on that, Johnny. I'm a patronizer.
All right. So, man, y'all want to get into it? I mean, how we want to start this off, man? I mean, like you all into these politics and
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Jared Powell love Trump. Tanil Moore love Trump.
Why would you say that? That's a hell of a way to start out, man.
We got some intelligent.
So wait, I'm sharing the show tonight with Trump supporters. That's what y'all telling me?
Yeah.
Who you said no? Well, no, sir. Yeah. Don't curse me out like that. No, sir. You take it back.
Oh no, Matt definitely not a Trump supporter.
Okay, had to check.
Matt have said some things that he would do to Trump that if he get out would be. Anyway.
The only thing I would do for him is hold him up in prayer.
Matt.
Yeah.
You will hold him up in prayer?
Yep.
Matt, boy, Matt, you changing, huh? I mean, one time you say you would kick the dog shit out of him in his nuts, but I'm not going to hold that.
No. I'm holding on to God's unchanging hand, brother.
Hold to his hand. God's unchanging.
Don't make me shout. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Don't make me.
So, look, let's get into this conversation. We want to start with Dr. Price, man. What's your opinion on this election? And, we really don't know who the president is. We just got a lot of electoral votes. What's your opinion on what's going on?
Well, I mean, I'll say this: the temperature, the tone of the election fits 2020 perfectly. chaotic. I'll say this from a personal perspective. I'm not afraid to say I'm a proud Democrat. I voted for Joe Biden. With that being said, I'm not a big Joe Biden fan.
Oh, another discussion.
I am not a big Joe Biden fan. I think Joe Biden is a racist. Um, there's some things about him that are just creepy. But when it comes to being the leader of this country, running this country, I think he's the better alternative than what we have in office right now. And this election is the prime example of taking what you can get. Because from the very beginning, in the primaries, I wasn't a fan of anybody. When I tell you anybody, I was just not a fan of anybody running. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe that's just because I was just so high on President Obama. You know, I in the back of my mind, I could be looking for the next Obama, and these two candidates or everybody who ran in this presidential election, they're not even close to that.
You know, to put some in my time.
We're gonna
I put some in there when I got to work this
take
morning.
what we can get.
Hey, can you mute your phone, brother?
Use your phone right quick. All right.
We're gonna take.
Okay, what you say?
We're gonna take what we can get. I know right now we're waiting to see where these 6 electoral votes are going to come from. I know you got Trump right now causing a temper tantrum. He's tweeting up a storm left and right. He doesn't want certain ballots to be counted. The Democrats in his eyes are cheating. You know, it's funny because I actually had a Facebook friend of mine. He said it perfectly earlier, and I kind of piggybacked off of that. And isn't it amazing how President Trump can say that there's a voting scandal going on, right? That is conspiring to steal the presidential election from him. But this same election is also the one that lets the Senate Republicans keep their seats. Think about it like that. So what is it? I mean, you can't have it both ways. Just, you know, you got to learn how to bow out gracefully if you're Donald Trump. Right now, he's not acting presidential at all. He's never acted presidential. And so I'm hoping tonight we have an announcement that Joe Biden is our president for the next 4 years.
Say, Mr. Price, like you said something. You said you was high on Obama, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Obama.
Really?
Yeah. So back to your Joe Biden thing, man. I mean, I feel you on that because I was just talking to Matt about the same thing. I just don't understand. Like you say, he's the better candidate, but he has no balls. And what I mean by that, he has no balls at all. Like for Trump to tell that man, didn't I just say this?
But hold on.
Trump told that man, hold up, Marvin. Trump told that man, your son is on dope and he's died from on national TV. Like at some point, he should have said, you know, run that by me again. See what somebody said, run that by me again. Like, that's hold up, you got my attention. Like somebody, like, you know, if he would have just said, look, Marvin, if he would have just said, hold up, run that by me again, Trump. And Trump would have said it, all he had to do was like shake his head. I would have felt better about a lot of different things. But when he didn't say nothing, I was like, oh my God, man.
At the same time,
he let him talk about his child like that. But
at the same time, you gotta look at it like this, man. It was good strategy on Biden's part not to overreact. Because the past 4 years, we haven't had a president act presidential. You can't let somebody who's unqualified to be in that position get you out of character when you're trying to get his seat.
Marvin, all he had to do is like say, run that by me again, and just sit on the head and just shake his head.
Oh, listen,
That's very presidential to me.
look,
I wanted Bernie Sanders. To be real with you, I wanted Bernie. I wanted my college debts paid. I ain't gonna pay that. I don't want to pay that. So I wanted Bernie. I like it, Bernie. I mean, like you said, Joe Biden is, to me, he's the better candidate than Trump. But like you say, like I do have mixed feelings about what Biden gonna do. I mean, he's old, so you never know what's gonna happen. But you had a lot of good points. I had mixed feelings about Obama, but I was just like when he said that when I was watching the debate and he was kind of like going at Biden. I mean, Biden has composure, but it's something you don't touch when you're talking to a man.
right.
You don't talk about their mama. You don't talk about their wife.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely don't talk about their children.
Right.
Especially a child that died. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
All you had to do is look. All you had to do is say, run that by me again. You know what that means, man. And you know when you told somebody to keep their head up, man. Hold on.
Yeah, what that was. But look, let me say this. Let me say I don't say any of what I'm about to say. While I'm a member of this panel, I want to say that I stand on my views by myself. I wanna echo about 97% of what Brother Price just said. I am gonna take a couple things a smidgen further than he did. Here we go. I think Biden is a horrible candidate. I don't know that I'd go as far as racist of any more racist than anybody else, but I think he's horrible. But like I said before, what they could have ran a styrofoam cup against Donald Trump. I was voting for the cup. I did not care who they ran against him. He's an absolute idiot. Again, I'm gonna say a couple things. And we didn't discuss none of this, brothers. This may make y'all uncomfortable, but it's just how I'm living. He's an idiot. I don't know how he fooled so many of y'all. Y'all was bugging. I told y'all a long time ago he wasn't gonna win. Trump, stupid, idiot. Like I just sit and wonder, how did he fool so many of y'all? People I thought was smart. This dude was but my issue with Trump is he just took things to another level, man. Anybody that can be okay with locking kids in cages, anybody that can say about a bunch of Nazis, it's good people on both sides in Charlottesville. When somebody promotes the ideals of the Confederacy, I don't stand behind no shit like that. How dare y'all want this idiot back in? Biden, I don't think he good. That's why I'm glad the House kept. That's why I'm glad the Democrats kept the goddamn Senate. The Republicans kept the Senate. I don't want them to get no whole lot done. I want them to sit up there and fight about that. But it's too much of that shit I don't stand for. Period. I'm not saying he was the best candidate. I could think of 40, 50 people better. That dude was just an idiot. And my soul is smiling with how he's suffering as his presidency dies slow. Yeah, for all of them people that he made suffer, that came and did all of that work for him, that he didn't pay for them. And they wondered how they was going to feed their families. I'm a working man like them people. I identify with them people that he didn't pay. For all of them people, for all of the times that he spoke about African shithole countries that some of y'all emanate from, and y'all voted for him and supported him all these years. Like, like straight up, that's nuts to me. I don't get it. For all of that, yeah, my heart smile. I love this. I like how they suffering. I like how confident he was, and how cocky he was last week. And you see him on TV9, he looked shook. I love it. It's beautiful. I like the way he's suffering. I like the way all of his I like the way all his supporters on my timeline dying slowly on the inside. I'm jumping up and clapping. It's beautiful. I love it. And let me tell you why. Because I hate that son of a bitch. I've been saying this. Like, it's sheer hate. Don't tell me I gotta hate him for the times he told the players in the NFL. I hope he kick all you sons of bitches out for when they was protesting unarmed black men being shot down like dogs. Yeah, I'm here for it. All of them times when he went on a campaign to ruin the career of Colin Kaepernick, when he sent dog whistles to other racist people talking about the Democratic-led cities, that's a dog whistle for cities with minorities and people that look like me. For all of them people he said, for all of them times he said it was nothing but criminals in them cities. I'm loving it. Let's get busy. So listen, this is just me getting warmed up. You dig? I don't want to take up everybody else's time, but Brother Price was being nice. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be Marvin Price's evil twin. When he says something and I think it need a little hot sauce, I'm going to chime on in. Because that brother is singing my life with his song. You dig? Yeah, so let's get in this thing. I appreciate y'all, man. It's glad to be here. It seems like it's been forever. But my energy is renewed. My spirit is restored. I'm ready to go.
Hey, Eddie, what you got to say about this?
Because maybe he's determined right there. Where's the office?
Hey, bless his name.
Brother Francis. Way to go, Brother Francis. I'll vote for you.
Introduce yourself, Eddie.
This your boy, Petty Eddie, J.F. Ken Lump. He had the baddest band in the land under the direction of Mr. Walter Harris.
You said the baddest band. Hold on. You said the baddest band in Atlanta. One. Was the baddest band? What is the baddest band in Atlanta?
Johnny.
I won't know. I need to know. You said I need to find out. You said it's the baddest band because it was present.
Johnny. I'm just trying to keep you talking about. You know what Ed was known for?
It does not matter what Ed was known for about the future. You talking about presidential stuff. You live in the Bill Clinton days. We talking about a whole. We talking about something totally different. Now tell us what you want to tell us.
Hey, bro.
Go ahead. Let me leave you alone.
I might have done what you have done the program. You know what I'm saying? Because before, Ed wasn't on nobody's radar. But you know, y'all doing a great job now. You know, for what you have done. You know, I mean, at least something good came out of Ed. You know, but I ain't starting on Ed. It is what it is. Mr. Price, I never met you before, but you went to St. Augustine. That's a good thing. Tuba player?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to go over there and play for him. They've been going in on tubas.
I forgot about that. They ain't got no tubas back there.
No, they got tubas.
They got two baritones, no tubas, the drum section holding them down.
Man, just talk about that election. Talking
it's all love, though, you know that? Huh?
What you got to say about the election, big brother?
I can't hear you, man.
I said, what you say about the election?
I want to wonder why all them dumbass. I wonder why all them dumbass people voted for Kanye West.
Oh God.
All 4,000 people in Louisiana voted for Kanye West on the ballot. But what they don't know is
with all of the white supremacy he stands for, Everything white. The dude dons the Confederate flag on his clothes, and y'all vote. Oh, for my Confederate. I'm sorry, not Confederate, because I don't want to call y'all Confederate supporting Trump supporters. But for all of my Trump supporters, I'm seeing across the TV that Biden is on the verge. This thing is over. Like I've been telling y'all for. I'm sorry, Petty Ed. Give me 1 second. It's been a minute since we've been on there, brother. You took part of your time talking about Kennedy, St. Augustine, Abe. Give me 1 second. It's over. Y'all dead. Dead in the war. Y'all so dead. Y'all suffering. Y'all trying to lock up the courts. The courts. Y'all want to take them to court? Huh? It's over. It's over. It hurts. It's stinging y'all souls. Look at y'all. It stings. My bad, Petty Eddie. You got it, baby.
Go ahead, Eddie. Matt, I'm on.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, what they don't know is they're voting for Kanye West, but there's only 2 candidates, and all the extra so if you vote for Kanye West, it still go towards Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So
Explain
they're
that.
doing him a favor.
Explain that, though. Explain that.
Obama said it. Like, you know how they have like all these extra shit on a card, right? So it's like they had Trump and Biden's the only 2 candidates. Everything else, if you vote for like Kanye West or whoever else is on there, all the votes going towards Trump. They're not going towards, they go to the ones that's already in office.
I'm not sure where you heard that at, but that's not true. It's unconstitutional. It just is. That's just not true. I mean, it don't go toward the candidate I would want or you would want, but it don't go toward no candidate when you vote for. That's not true.
It's like a wasted vote, basically.
Yeah, basically, that's what it is. It don't go toward no particular candidate. That's just it's. I can't say anything definitive to defend it. It's just not the case.
Coming on here not speaking facts. That's some like Kennedy person. Well, not all Kennedy people. That kind of speak facts.
Johnny, you're a mess, bro. You're a mess, bro. But I admire your style, bro.
Hey, bro, explain. That's all. Explain. They say Donald Trump and Kanye West is kind of the same. Explain that.
Wait, say it again.
What you were saying, like Donald Trump and like Kanye was working together in a sense. That's what you were saying.
No, I ain't saying they working together. I'm just saying, just like the vote was wasted.
Well, let me chime. Can I chime in on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Price.
I want to remind everybody when we talk about Donald Trump and Kanye West in the same sentence that they've met in the Oval Office several times. There's pictures circulating on social media, real pictures of Kanye West wearing "Make America Great Again" hat. I mean, Kanye West has been really on his support regarding Donald Trump. So I mean, my question for everybody who voted for Kanye West on the ballot is, well, what did you think you were voting for? You were voting for essentially a Trump supporter. He wasn't going to win the election, but ultimately his goal wasn't to win the election. His goal was to steal votes. His goal was to steal votes. No real Trump supporter was going to vote for Kanye West. Think about it. They're going to vote for Donald Trump. So my question for the people who stood in line for an hour to early, hour and a half, who stood in line for 45 minutes on the day of election day to vote, just to cast the vote for Kanye West, did you really know what you were doing? Because I don't know about y'all, but on my ballot, when I went to vote, Kanye West was at the bottom. The birthday party was at the bottom of the ballot. And so you actually took the time out to seek out Kanye West and push that button, knowing that in the past he supported Donald Trump publicly. What did you think you were doing? What cause did you think you were helping? So it's not the fact that they were working, that they're the same people, that they were working together so much, but Kanye West was a distraction. It was a distraction. He took away votes that probably should have went to Biden. But
can I say this? You don't think some people went to the undecided, and that's probably why they just voted for him?
No, you got to be a stupid motherfucker to vote for Kanye West. He had no plan. He had nothing. He can't run this country. Anybody knows that. If you listen to Kanye West speak, you know he's mentally unstable. So whether you're undecided or not, you shouldn't have wasted your vote on somebody like Kanye West, a rapper married to Kim Kardashian. There's no defending that. I mean, you know, I hate to say it, but you might as well not have voted if you voted for Kanye West. Real talk. Yeah. Because I honestly believe that 4,000 plus people who voted for him can't give me a legit answer as to why. A legit reason as to why. You wasted your time. You wasted everybody else's time who was waiting behind you to go vote for somebody who had a chance of winning. So that's all I have to say about that.
Let me ask you this. Just say tonight, they say that, okay, Joe Biden wins. What do you see the country in the next 4 years?
Well, I don't see
under Joe Biden guidance.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I still see this country divided. I still see the race war happening that you see right now, the civil injustice that's going on in America. I really don't see much changing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Reason being because I mean you look at what Joe Biden has done in the past, what he has said to the media. I just don't see that much difference besides he's a polished politician.
Where I see the country at in 4 years is not in the hands of Donald Trump. What you want me to say? I think Donald Trump gave a voice to too many racists. That's one of the I don't see when you tell a Proud Boys to stand by and stand down or whatever its stupid shit was. Don't ask me nothing about where I see we ain't in no good spot. I'm stuck inside right now, and I gotta wear a damn mask everywhere I go because of how this idiot mishandled the goddamn coronavirus. Y'all acting like we in a good spot now. What y'all mean? The good economy that, by the way, Obama built, Obama's economy that Trump boasts all the goddamn time, but the good economy we were enjoying, when you put a good thing in the hands of an idiot that ain't used to having nice things, of course he gonna tear it up. So the good economy he could boast, and that would have probably got him reelected. He tore that up with the coronavirus because he's not used to nice things. We had a nice economy. This idiot was like, what can I do to tear it up? Let me just mess it up with the corona that he lied about from the beginning and swore it wasn't dangerous. And then you hear actual footage. You hear actual recordings of him saying that he knew it was deadly. Yeah, that dude. But listen, I got a question. What is wrong with all of you gays and Latinos that voted for him? What is wrong with y'all? Are y'all out of y'all damn minds? Do y'all think for 1 second this dude F with y'all? Do y'all think he F with people that F with y'all? Latinos and the LGBTQ community? Are y'all crazy? What the 30% of black women that voted for, are y'all crazy? He don't even want y'all to be able to move into suburban America. Are y'all out of y'all minds? Goodness gracious.
That's kind of shocking.
Oh, and let me say one more thing for my Trump supporters. I want this screenshotted. He waiting on Trump right now needs the vote from Phoenix, Philadelphia, Atlanta.
He need 5. He need like 5 states. While Biden
Hold on,
need
give me a second. It sure would have helped if he had ingratiated himself with black people over these last few years. Maybe he could have got a few votes from Philadelphia. Huh? I bet he never thought he would meet a black man. I bet he never thought he would need black people. That's exactly who he need now. Sure would have been nice, huh? If he hadn't said it was good people, if he hadn't single-handedly went on a campaign to ruin the career of Colin Kaepernick, sure would be nice, huh? Maybe them black people would have voted for him. I'm glad his ass out. I like the fact that he dying slow. Let's get busy.
well,
What's up, Mr.
I
Man?
say,
What you got to say?
what's up, everybody?
It's good.
But I guess I'll say like what Matt is saying. I don't understand how. First off, black people. In the end of the day, we are black. It don't matter how what what is that called? Whatever your opinion is, whatever. At the end of the day, if he ever said, "Let's kill all black people," it don't matter if you support him or not. You are dead. All Latinos. If he said, "Let's kill all Latinos, Hispanics, whatever," you are dead. If he says kill anybody that's not like him, you are dead. So it's like again, he claimed that he done all this for black people, for the black community, just by giving little stimulus checks or a little HBCU plan that was already in place, but he got to sign it or whatever. He got to take credit for it.
What's
Like
the HBC plan?
we talk about some little thing he was talking about. Well, there's two different conflicting things. One where he was supposed to be shutting down HBCUs by in the next 10 years. Then there was something else where he was giving money to certain HBCUs. So I don't know. But I've heard about a HBCU plan. I don't know if it was good for us or bad. Anyway it go, he was trying to take credit for it.
Man, somebody addressed something you said about the Latinos. You can put that comment up on Matt. You see that? You wanna talk about that?
No, they don't. They
Latinos
don't. In their
Latinos have X
minds,
status in the
in,
US
they,
legally.
in their mind, they identify with whites. But let me tell you something. Not in the minds of the masses. They see y'all
Yeah.
when the Latinos. This man wanted to build a wall to keep y'all out.
Right.
For
Like
all the Latinos that were glad to sell out their people that's in the country, right? Listen, that's your relationship with your people. I can't say nothing about that. I don't get why y'all so cool with that. But do y'all realize if they had built the wall a few years ago, a lot of y'all wouldn't be here? Like y'all wouldn't be here. This country, man, look, boy, I'm ready to get it cracking. I ain't got
I
nothing
don't
good to say.
I don't
Robert,
understand how.
put your statement up there, Robin. She
Yeah,
addressed
yeah, okay. The funding, yeah, he had the opportunity to take away funding. I knew it was something with funding, but I wasn't sure if it was good or bad or something that he just tried to take credit for.
Robin, something
But
else. Put your statement up, Robin. Look, Robin. Oh, there she go. There she did it. She did it, man.
yeah, yeah, there we go. Right, the wall that he said Mexico was paying for. Why would Mexico pay to
Thank you,
build a
Robin.
wall to keep their own selves out and the rest of their people? And then we dealing with this COVID pandemic. Now, mind you, I don't think I know COVID is real because I had it. My pops had it. I mean, I know it's real. I know people that have died from it. But I know also that people in hospitals or whatever were getting paid to claim that this death was from COVID or this death was from COVID. When
So hold up.
it,
You got the inside scoop that's true? What you just
I,
said. You
I
can't
know
be
people.
saying
I
stuff
know
like
people
that.
that know people. Yeah.
Now hold up. Say that again because you can't be saying some stuff like that and say I'm gonna be quiet and let you say that.
Which part? The hospital part?
The hospital part.
Yes. There are definitely because it seemed like once COVID hit, it seemed like and nobody could die from nothing else but COVID. But nah, that's definitely not true. There was definitely some some people that had to choose whether to kill this person or not kill that person and blame it on COVID.
Well, hold on. Let me stop you right there. The pandemic, the reason why it was mishandled, and if you've been paying attention to the news stations, there was, I forget who it was who released the book, but he interviewed Donald Trump, and it was a private recording back in February where Donald Trump, before the pandemic was people were making a big deal about COVID in the U.S. They have recordings of Donald Trump talking about how deadly this disease was, how it's bad, and he did not take the proper actions. And because of that, March happened, and all of a sudden, people really started dying, and everything started shutting down mid-March because there was no set plan in place. To be honest with you, we're just talking about a recording back in February. But the White House, you cannot be foolish enough to think that the White House didn't know how deadly this was back in October, November,
I was just
December.
about to say they knew about it way late last year.
Right.
And
because the President of the United States did not take proper precautions, because he did not act on the plan that Obama tried to leave in place when it came to pandemics. If they were to rise in the U.S., that he
with the defense system and everything, getting rid of that team that stayed up on it.
That is why 200,000 plus people died of COVID. So I get what you're saying. I've heard that rumor before, but all I know is this: I've known people to die personally of COVID. I know for a fact that COVID is real.
Oh, I know it. Definitely know it's real.
My day job catch COVID. I've had a resident at the property I used to work for die of COVID. So I know for a fact that it's real. I know for a fact it's real. If you talk to one of the main hosts on this show, Berger, who had COVID, who was sick in a hospital, I know it's real. But the reason why there's no vaccine for it, the reason why you still have to take proper precautions when it comes to wearing masks is because when it was time for our government to take action and start preparing for this pandemic, for when it arrived in the U.S., they did nothing. They did nothing. They sat, they kept this closed mouths behind closed doors, and they let the people suffer. And that is why almost 9-10 months later, the U.S. still has no idea what the hell they're doing when it comes to this pandemic. And for me, it is inexcusable for the President of the United States not to have a plan in place for a pandemic like this. He has failed the American people. 200,000 plus people died on his watch, and there is no defending that. That's all I have to say.
There's no deflecting that. There's no defending that. To be honest, you can't say what Obama did. Nope, this is all on you.
Yeah, you got to wear that one. But again, I said from the beginning, when all of these people that want Trump, something is going to happen while he's in office. I hope it's not a war or something or anything like that, but something is going to happen when we need actual leadership. We need somebody to come up with a plan. And for a person that has mismanaged basically everything they ever touched in life ever, what did y'all think he was going to do?
I never understood that.
Like,
this man,
Jesus.
anything he tried to take ownership of, he's gone bankrupt. He's had to file bankruptcy multiple times. He's had to almost go to jail for a lot of the things that he's done. And yet,
wait, and for y'all that think he gonna win these court cases, can y'all go keep talking about how litigious Donald Trump is? Y'all want to go check his record in court?
Not see what's going.
See how he do go to court a lot. Y'all want to see how he do? Go check his record.
I see the economy right now. We about to go in a whole nother Great Depression messing around him because he ran the country like his own business and said, "Forget everything else. I got other people that's gonna do it." But yet you got rid of the right people that was gonna help you.
Man, my brother done came in the show. How you make it out, man? Earl?
Okay.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Okay, we can hear you now. How you make it out, man? My brother. Hey, before you go any further, man, give your bad facts and what school you went to.
You went to Kennedy?
All right, listen. I like to first of all say I barely consider myself
A bandhead. I'm doing well. I played cymbals at Warren Easton. Then I went to Jackson State. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I went to.
What you say, Earl?
Yeah, I think we're on a delay.
You know what your phone? Do you have on another device that's feeding into your phone?
I think so.
If you do, cut that device off, and then it's gonna stop. I'll cut the device down, and it'll stop.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, I went to Jackson State. I'm the first person from Warren Easton. I went to Jackson State.
Why you saying it like that? You want us to say something?
I think he having technical difficulties.
I thought he said I went to Jackson
State. He kept stopping saying I went to Jackson State.
I don't think he realized it was this many dudes off from Southern when he said that.
The lavender and mustard, and then he went to Country Bumpkin University. Oh man.
The way he put it, though, like, I went to Jackson State. Like he was waiting for us to say.
He just like he was just waiting for it to start happening.
There you go, Earl. All right, go back.
You back with us?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
You were saying before the Jackson State, so you
no, they asked me for. You asked me for.
I'm asking for your band facts. Yeah,
I'm giving my band facts. It wasn't nothing against Southern. I think it's a wonderful program.
Nah, man, we messing with you, man. We messing with you.
I respect everybody, but for the record, fuck SU. You know what I'm saying? I went to J State, so that's how I go. And I know y'all feel the same way.
I don't be like fuck Jackson State, but wow.
Yeah, fuck JSU.
Hey, but the way you went on, like you said, the way you went on, you were like, I went to Jackson State, and like you just paused.
You just stopped both times. You just waiting.
Nah, man, I just want to introduce you to the people, man. But what's your thoughts on what's going on in the country with this election?
When you graduated from high school, Earl?
Man, my something's going on. I'm getting like a delay, and I can't hear y'all. I'm getting everything late.
Matt,
so I apologize.
Because he's here, you good, Matt.
Okay, what he just asked what year you graduated from Easton?
My thoughts on the election. I want to talk about the
take your headphones out.
Yeah, that might be it. Might be headphones.
I graduated in 1991.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I graduated. I respect what you're doing at age.
Thank you, man.
You're doing a great job. I like to see the young brothers on here who are learning. And in addition to that, I want to address what Matt was saying about the Latinos and the white and why they didn't vote or why they voted for Trump. And it's very, very simple. What we have to realize is the Latinos are white. They have white status. And they're very, very conservative by nature. If you think about it, I've lived in a lot of these countries, and they're really conservative naturally, just in their culture. Like if a woman isn't married, she doesn't go get her apartment and leave. She stays with her folks. She stays in her house. So they're really conservative, highly Catholic. And if you notice around election time, you start hearing about abortion a lot because that's a big issue in the Catholic Church. So you have to expect them to go conservative. But then we talk about blacks, right? Blacks who voted for Trump, they have no self-identity. They don't even understand. They're not. They don't understand.
They like that.
So we have to exclude them from the group. Okay? Hold up.
Hey, look, I'm still at work, y'all, and I apologize for my tardiness. But look at this shit, bro. Look how these people panicking and shit. Cause this bitch about to lose Georgia. Look at this shit. It makes me so fucking happy that them
Yeah,
bitches about to
he gotta
lose,
get like
and them
Georgia,
niggas from
Pennsylvania, Maryland. He
DeKalb
gotta get
County
most of
that
these
stood
states
the
all
fuck
together.
up
Biden
and
only gotta get
voted,
at least
bitch.
Pennsylvania
What
and
you
he
mean
good.
your vote don't count, boy? What
Wait,
you mean?
can I ask a serious question? How were we able to get the Senate and House votes so fast, but we still waiting on the Maryland votes of the presidency?
Can
I'm
I
gonna
ask
tell you why.
I
Because
can
the Lord loved me, and the Lord heard my cry. Hold on,
ask
wait.
you
Can y'all mute?
right quick, man? Why? I didn't know it was that cold outside for Darrell to have on that goddamn Polo hat.
I actually in Covington, Louisiana, it is a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit
cold up
colder
here.
than, and it's colder than the north, the east. So
Boy, it's hot out here. Unless the
no,
weather
it
might
ain't
be.
hot out here, dog.
Well, it's like
It's
it's a
not
little
too,
nippy
it's
out here
not
in New
that
York
cold,
too,
but it's
so
cold enough. And
yeah, a
I
little
cut
nippy.
my hair too.
Ooh,
Ooh,
crabby.
whole
Yes,
cone head.
sir.
You ain't cut your head though. You had to cut your head though. Right?
I cut it myself.
You ain't go through right. Let me be quiet. Oh,
Wait, Darrell, can you continue on what you was? Wait, who said that? The reason why is because the Most High loves how happy this is making me for them to die slow. I like when they holding on the little glimmers of help, because what it is them crooked bastards don't want these charges from the Southern District of New York they got coming. Y'all think he running and trying to do all of this? Wait, let's get into it. Y'all think he doing all of this because he care about
Hey,
the country?
when
Oh no! He's doing that
that boy
because the
Donald Trump,
Southern District of New York want him and his children head on a platter for all of them times he tried to play Robert Mueller, who came out of that office. Huh?
yeah,
That's their boy. Robert Mueller cut his teeth at the Southern District of New York, and you gonna call him a crook and say nothing good come out of there? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? So yeah, that's the problem. Y'all think he care about leading this country? Nah,
hey,
he ain't
it's
trying to
about
get
him.
walked out of the White
But
House in
I,
shackles.
I put it in the
It's all
comments.
about
He called it in
Donald
the
J.
80s.
Trump, and that's
He
the
said if
problem.
he runs
And
for
when it's all about
Republican,
you, the
he's
shit
gonna
comes
win
back to
because they're
bite you in
stupid.
your small rabbit ass.
Like people don't understand. He called it in the 80s. He said if he runs for president, he'll run Republican because they're stupid and they believe anything. And
And
look
that's
at him
literally
now.
what they do. They believe anything, and it's crazy.
That's
You know
literally
what I
what they
hate?
did.
You know what I hate the most? And it's just like a Jackson State person. They so losers.
Yeah.
They fucking so
And then
losers,
they
bro.
get delusional with it. And he
Yeah, they
be
get
like,
delusional. If let me tell you like this, if the Democrats would, if Joe Biden would have lost, we take our L like a man. But now that they losing, they want to go try to burn down polling
every
places.
excuse and
They want
yeah,
to
it
fucking
just
negotiate. It's a cheating vote. I'm gonna go to Supreme Court. Hey, man, fuck all that. Take your L like a man.
hey, but
Suck
now
a
we
nigga
keep
dick
talking
and
about the
die.
Supreme Court. He got a big dub with that conservative Supreme Court. If we taking
But
the cases to
you
them,
can't just go to the
when are
Supreme
we
Court
gonna
though.
get?
You can't just go to the Supreme Court.
Oh no! Y'all need a quick lesson in civics. Let me help y'all out with this good Kennedy civics. The Supreme Court is federal. The
Oh
Southern
yeah, I know
District
that.
of New York is state. They can't do that for him in the state. He can't help
I
him
was
out,
talking in
buddy.
general. I wasn't
That's what
talking
I'm
Oh
about
yeah.
saying.
him.
Like
Well,
the
he might
dude,
have got that win. You might have won the battle, but the war is over, Wardy.
hey,
Yeah, you can't
the dudes
win.
is on TV saying all kind of stuff. He don't even know what he's saying. Like, come on,
Nah,
man.
Throw his shit
I
at the
know.
wall,
I know.
hoping it stick.
Yep. Hey, look, them boys in Detroit, all them gangsters out there that stood up. Them boys
Oh yeah.
in Georgia, they done stood their little country ass up. Them
Something around.
motherfuckers
Wait,
in Nevada.
he need Donald Trump at this point need votes in Detroit, Georgia. I'm saying he needed in Georgia, Atlanta, Phoenix, Philadelphia.
Any major black cities
All
where he
Wilmington.
black.
can get
It
votes at,
sure would be
and
nice
he ain't getting them.
if he could get the
Cause
black vote, wouldn't it?
y'all seen
Yeah,
the
it would
picture
be
of
beautiful.
Louisiana,
Hey,
New
y'all,
Orleans,
listen for
Baton
every.
Rouge, and Shreveport are all blue. Everybody else red in
Hey, for
Louisiana.
all y'all who been told y'all vote don't count,
This is
pay
a prime
attention,
example.
folks. Pay attention, folks.
This is a prime example, man. It's a prime
The,
example.
the black vote is holding up the election.
Yeah,
Period.
and that's what
Hey,
they
Listen,
and they
man,
don't
y'all
know
can
it.
not
That's
like
good.
what
That's
Uncle
good.
Matt say. That's
hey,
okay. I know it stinks
bro.
sometimes a little bit because I'm always right. I never get
But
it wrong.
you would think you
Jared
would
Hey,
learn
Powell,
look,
from all these.
hey, look. Let me
you
tell you
call
what a white person
names.
told me.
Canal.
White person told me earlier. They say, "Ain't no way all them votes coming from that county going to Biden." I said, "Guess what?" I said, "Then they put all the niggas together." I said, "Now all them niggas voting." Now come on, man. All
No,
these
hey,
motherfuckers.
you want to see where the black vote is bad? Boy, did you see the numbers in DC?
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
Biden won like
yeah, it's embarrassing.
93% of the black of the vote there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. The White House is in D.C., but that's the hood. Like literally in
Yeah.
the backyard is the hood.
Yeah, if you face the White House, if you ever turn around, you'd be like, ooh.
No lie, but
Yeah,
Like if
we
you
when I
was
look
stand
at
looking
on the
out
street
Louisiana,
and
there,
face the White House
and
and then turn
we was
around,
looking at, we was like, Lord.
hey, when I look at Louisiana, I look like they missed the Magnolia, they missed the Lafitte, they missed the Desire, they missed Scolinville, they done missed they done missed all the hoods in Louisiana because it was a landslide out there.
Yeah,
Skylandville is not the real hood.
Oh yeah, my bad.
that's
Hey,
cool.
my crab brother got robbed in Scolinville, but it's all right.
Well, Matt, let me ask
They
you a
got a
question.
kind of out there, but
Think about this. Like, in a way, do you still feel like we lost in a way? I still feel like as black
yeah.
people we lost because they were so
we've
close.
lost since
We
we
should have
got
been that close.
taken here. Since we
I
got
feel like
brought
the
here.
black
Preach rock, little rock.
men. You know, I think we
Like
fell a little bit, but hey, it's a come up. So we're gonna appreciate the come up that we made,
yeah, we
and then
making a
work
slow
harder for the next
progress,
part.
but
It's
if you
I
look
think
at
it's
all these old white men from you look at back in the 17 1800s, think about all the wars America has been in. They ain't win them till the black people joined them, till they had black people join them. War of
Yep.
1812, they needed us. The Civil War, the North needed us.
Hey, look,
World War One, World War Two,
let me see.
they
the North
This is
versus the
my coworker, man. Let's see how he feel about
I
the
don't give a fuck.
election. What's that? This is
nah
my boy
Trump
Jay.
gonna be
What's up? What's up with it, fella? He's from the
What's up,
SIP.
brother Jay?
Yeah, straight out the SIP, boy. Straight out the SIP.
Mississippi.
Sonic Boom, baby. Sonic
No,
Boom.
sir.
no sir, no sir.
That's him right there.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, you get zipped
What's that?
immediately right there.
Yeah, I hope his dad get fired. Now I'm just playing.
Let me tell you, I just don't know gas prices will go up.
Oh yeah, gas
Let me
prices.
say this.
Yeah.
You-
For a lot of that, that's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad the Republicans still got the Senate. To be honest, because they can counteract some of that. They can fight back and forth. I hope don't nothing get done. I just wanted Donald Trump and his stupid
Yeah,
ass MAGA mask and hat. I want them to shove them up their
know
stupid
what?
asses. That's
I'm
what I
so happy.
wanted.
Look, I'm so happy you said that, man. That is the realest thing I have heard this whole campaign. Because a lot of people been saying, like, nobody really, you gives me reasons about why you wanted Biden. You said some of the realest stuff because I don't want nothing to kind of really change. Like you just said, I don't, as long as Trump not in office. I don't
That's
want to get
bullshit. I
yeah.
want shit to
I know
change.
they got some
I,
stuff they
I
need to
want I
change,
want a lot of
and
shit
I
to
feel like
change.
Kamala Harris gonna actually help some of that change.
who
But
I don't think. I mean, but it's gonna be hard for them to get anything done without a
yeah,
Senate on it.
just like
Like,
just like it was with Obama.
leave
Obama
it.
had to
Like,
fight so much.
let me tell y'all something.
there you
I
go.
don't.
There you go.
Huh?
There you go. There you go. I'm pumping you up. Go, Matt.
Yeah.
Go.
No. I'm all for. Uh, I don't need nothing extra. This
Okay.
is my whole thing. Just get out of the way so I can hustle and get me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Don't make opportunities harder in neighborhoods with people that predominantly look like me. Don't just shit on people that make less than $250,000 a year. Don't
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like, just get out of the way while I do my thing. I understand y'all not trying to give us the reparations. I don't think we're gonna see that in my lifetime. So in my lifetime, I gotta figure it out for myself. I gotta figure it out for my family. I got to figure out for everybody who I'm responsible for them having the last name Francis. Be it my spouse, you dig, be it my children, whatever the case might be. I'm just saying, while I try to get that done, just get out the way.
Yeah,
And
you gotta
that's my
hold somebody's
issue with
hand next to you.
people like Trump and them. Is they get in a man. It's not that they don't. I want help with winning. they want to block me from winning. Like they want to stop me from winning. Like they want to thwart my efforts to win. They when back in the day, the whole thing was, well, listen, man, if y'all,
13 points.
hey,
Come on.
hey, whoever it is, mute your phone. Who back in the day, the thing was, hey, black people, go to college, get your degree, get your education, get some experience, you're gonna be all right. Well, then they changed the rules. Now, do y'all realize in this America that we living in that a white person with a bachelor's degree is more likely to be given a job? I'm with a high school diploma. I'm sorry, they're more likely to be given a job than a black person with a bachelor's degree. That's the problem I have is when we have when we have these kind when they say this stuff, when we every time we meet the criteria, they start moving the goalposts. Yeah, they start we chasing a moving
We start
target.
getting yellow flags. Yeah, we start getting flags, getting pushed back. Now y'all know how we feel like saying all games, but
Don't compare St.
yeah,
Aug to this, man.
but it's just like, bro, we people doing the same
Hold up,
job they've
hold
been
up.
doing.
St. Aug is privileged in New Orleans. St. Aug is
Uh-uh.
like the white people of New Orleans. So chill out.
Hey, don't tell us that.
You know what, Johnny? You
We
know
didn't
what,
do too
Johnny?
much for black people. Don't say that shit.
You know what, Johnny? I know we'd be hard on St. Aug, and I'm from New Orleans too, and I know we have some animosity against them boys, but for real, their motto education is on point, dude. A lot of black male instructors, how it used to be, a lot of black male instructors, all
St.
male.
Aug is the white people of New Orleans. They are the poor.
No, we are not.
They are
Johnny,
privileged. And all people are
go
privileged.
outside, get shot.
We said they go, they go come, if they get go outside and get shot, they're the police of New Orleans. Like, let's be
They are. You're right. It's a lot of St. Aug and OPD.
Niggas say we privileged, Joe.
Y'all very
Hey,
privileged.
come on, bro.
Oh, he come out the price. St.
Come
Aug
on, Marvin, bro.
in the city of New Orleans. Very,
St.
very.
August. I'm sorry, I had to tune out.
Like he just,
Marvin, I ain't got nothing to do with this, bro.
you know, that, I'm about to really mess your head up. I can have a bachelor's degree, went to Ed, and if that dude went to St. Aug and got a high school diploma from St. Aug in the city of New Orleans, he gonna get that job.
People from St. Aug wouldn't even let people they wouldn't even let us get an autocrat. I couldn't even get a fish plate on Fridays because of people from St. Aug. I couldn't even go step and line dance with beautiful women because of cats from St. Aug and the autocrat. With
all your head out. Come on.
It's the real. Yeah, well, since we're talking about racism.
St. Aug is the privileged people of New Orleans, bro. Be real.
Yep.
All right. Y'all get a job before anybody.
No. When I see St. Aug stickers on the back of people's car, it may as well be a Trump sticker in my mind.
Hey man, you gotta go with that disrespectful. Hey man, you gotta go. Hey, man, bro, you gotta go. Oh, this man.
Yeah, make light-skinned dudes great again. That's all I see. Every time I see a St. Aug sticker, that's what I see.
Now, despite all the NOPD that come out of St. Aug, there's way more doctors, lawyers, judges.
Y'all privileged. Y'all get the job before everybody else.
Bro, and mean cops. Mean cops. Every time I get stopped, pull over, darky. And then next thing you know, pull over, darky. Kinky hair, nappy hair, pull over you. That's all I get.
You not our kind.
By saying I've never received a ticket in the city of New Orleans.
Oh Lord, bro.
Who never received a ticket in the city of New Orleans?
What?
Me.
Rock, you never received?
Because you one of them.
Yeah. I bet you never.
You one of them.
You ever had jury duty? Look at Price. Price moving his thing because they never had no jury duty. Telling they privileged. Saying all people are privileged in the city of New Orleans, bro.
What you mean? You know how many all people be in jury duty?
How old are you? How old are you, Rock?
I'm 22.
Man, they called me when I was 18.
For jury duty?
Probably you was getting arrested for something. I don't know.
I ain't getting arrested. I'm from the East. So look.
That's the thing. They thought you were shooting.
And look, no. Back in the days, the East was privileged. It was on a different type of level. But now
I'm from the East. It's cool. I'm from the East. It's cool. I understand.
Now this New East, I ain't from this.
Nah, I'm on the good side of I-10. That's
I'm from the
Yeah.
oldies.
I'm from the old school
Yeah.
East.
I'm
But y'all,
pre-Katrina
yeah,
East.
St.
I
August,
mean,
like the white people,
from
like privileged, very privileged.
I'm from the
man,
Hit
we
Lake apartment east.
So you don't think St. August privileged?
no.
St.
We are
August
just
get
as
mad
broke as
at
everybody
so
else.
hold up.
We
St.
just
August
look out for one
first in
another.
every
We
parade.
just
Look,
look out
Matt,
for one another.
they
We
first in
know
every
that
parade,
we
and they
are a
get
real
mad if they're
frat,
not first.
basically. That's the first
That's
frat you
privilege.
join.
That is very privileged. You first in
I'm
every
gonna be
It
parade.
real.
ain't fair, but the Lord blesses who He
We
sees
got more
fit.
memories with each other more than y'all got with the girls at y'all, because we took all y'all females
So
first of all.
you wait,
But
Hold
so
up.
you saying that the Lord don't even love us, Dr.
what?
Price?
When I say what?
What do you
Come on,
mean?
man.
I
What
said
did
the
you just
Lord
infer?
blesses who He sees fit. I ain't say He didn't love you. I said He blesses who He chooses who He sees fit at that time. And it just so happens that He sees fit to bless us all the time. So I'm not just
Y'all
talking.
privileged.
I'm just letting you know.
This
Favor
is
is on me.
this is crazy. St. August was privileged in the city of New Orleans for years. For years.
Okay,
That's
well,
good.
It's that
thank
kind
you,
of
Saint
talk,
Augustine, Martin
Marvin.
Luther, for
Honestly,
everything
that's why
y'all
so
do
many
now.
people hate y'all, brother. I'm just being. That's why so many
That's
of
part
us
of New
hate
Because
y'all,
Orleans
y'all
man.
culture.
wanted to come there,
That's
and
part
y'all
of New
just
Orleans
couldn't.
culture.
Y'all
You go to
wanted to
public
be
school, you
great,
hate St.
and you
August.
just
You don't go to
couldn't. I
Yale.
understand, Matt. Your mama
It's
didn't love you enough
I
to send you to
never
St.
wanted to
Augustine.
go there. I
Your
never
mama
wanted
didn't
to go
love
there.
you.
Never.
Your mama didn't love you.
I never
Mark my
wanted to go to St.
words.
Aug. Y'all with the
Yes, you
stupid
did.
What you about
big
to say? What you
uniforms.
about to say? The patent leather
Look,
shoes
Hey, look,
and the
this
you better
sweaters
look.
and
show
all that. Come
Matt,
on.
you know them
this
guys.
show is not about y'all in the stone arrangement,
Hey,
but we can make it about that.
but Matt,
That's still the
not
best
only
in the
that,
stone
Hey,
arrangement
we
to ever
got the
come
but
out.
best
look,
But
in the
Matt,
okay.
stone
Matt, I'm gonna
arrangement
tell you,
all
This
look,
the time.
show is not about walking in the rain,
let me tell you how
but it
privileged,
can take a turn.
Matt, look, let me tell you how privileged they were. You know,
You
we
want to
had
talk about
cotton milk.
arrangements?
You know, we had cotton milk, right, Matt? They had pouch.
They had a pouch of milk.
Yeah, they had
That's
pouch
a little
milk.
bad.
They had little bags, little pouch milk. They very
Who the hell
privileged.
y'all thought y'all was with them
That ain't
pouches?
true.
Man,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
what you're talking
what
about.
this
That's a
man
rumor.
talking about.
That's a
He
rumor.
just
But
lying through
listen,
his
but
teeth.
listen. Can I say something real quick about St. Aug?
Y'all had
Listen,
privileged milk. Had
listen,
privileged
listen,
milk.
listen, Johnny.
This
I
man
We
grew up
talking
got
crazy.
served them ugly
it's part of the
white
culture.
mustard packs. They had Grey Poupon
Look,
at St. Aug. We had nothing.
they had farm raised milk. We had the regular ghetto shit.
Our
Y'all had
milk wasn't even our milk wasn't even homogenized in public school. We was getting it out the mud,
Matt, spell it.
and we made it.
I didn't drink the milk. I drank the bread that they had.
Y'all had
Yeah, I'm
farm
about to say
raised
I don't know.
eggs and everything at St. Aug. Farm raised milk. Everything was farm raised. Y'all had privilege at St. Aug.
All right. Every time.
Back to the election.
Like, do y'all not understand everything revolves back to St. Aug? Like, do y'all not understand that y'all need to thank us every day for everything that y'all can do now?
You really
These
serious?
MAGA flags and all of that. Yeah, I agree.
Black,
Not that
black on
part.
black crime.
I'm talking about as in
Cop
the band
stealing.
culture
Cop
of New
stealing.
Orleans. I'm
Self
talking about
hatred,
that.
self hatred.
Self
Priest.
hatred. What? We
Look,
love each
Yeah,
other.
priest going to
We
a
love the
jail.
black
division
community.
division between light skin and dark skin. All of
No,
that.
no, no, no. But anyways, Charles
Just let
Manson
your soul
said,
glow
You know how
"Show
many
your
times
seed."
I'd have been told my hair was nappy by somebody went to
look,
St. Aug?
look, let your soul glow
Just
versus
brush
spoke
it. That's
wave.
all we take. That's all we ask.
You hear me,
Just
man?
brush it.
Soul glow versus spoke wave. It's total.
Yeah,
Wow,
all
wow.
of them. You, back when Marvin was in school, he knew them dudes was wearing the wave nouveaus in their head, wanted to have good hair.
I
Yeah,
was in
none of
seventh
that.
grade when Marvin was a senior. I know what you're talking about. That's not true.
Let me tell you
Them,
something.
they really did. Yeah, because you know what? Because honestly, they well, I don't want to say that, but they really don't identify. They.
We
It's a different
identify
kind of dude.
strong black leaders in the community. Anywhere we go.
Look at
No,
daddy come
I
on here.
wouldn't say that.
Then your daddy made you go to St. Aug because he was privileged, and now you privileged.
Hey, I thank my daddy every day for sending me to St. O and being part of the greatest band to ever come through. Ever.
No, your daddy was in a great band. I don't know if you was in a
Hey, my
great band.
bands are
That was
still
something.
good and still smacking niggas. So what you mean? My bands were still smacking. I don't know what you
And you
talking
got
about, Johnny.
you was first in the band because of St. Aug privilege, because of your daddy privilege, and that's why you became first. Y'all became first. in the parade.
I hear you.
There's a lot of
Bruh, I like how these people, man. I'm gonna tell you something. If y'all want
But yeah,
sheer
can we get back
comedy,
to? But
y'all
like,
should
do
have been
y'all
watching.
understand?
Y'all should have been
Charles
watching
Manson.
Fox News these last few days.
Oh, I have.
Oh, it's
Do y'all understand
hilarious.
Charles Manson was a mass murderer and everything? But he said there would be a race war, and I don't know. I think maybe within the next if Trump, God forbid, Trump gets reelected, I think that it's gonna start instantly. But
Listen. He not getting reelected, man. I've been telling you, Uncle Matt,
yeah,
been telling y'all this for months.
Uncle
Trump
Matt.
was never gonna get. Let me.
man, what
Okay,
is
y'all need.
God talking about?
Y'all need it. Y'all need a quick. You need a quick another lesson in politics. Yeah, when a lot of y'all underestimate last time we had election in 2016, a lot of y'all think Trump got in because of Trump love. Y'all
No,
underestimate how
the
much
popular
people
vote
hated
they
Hillary
did,
Clinton.
but they like
But
I hear
you
you.
underestimate how many people. Let me tell you. Can I keep it a buck with y'all in
Keep it a buck,
2016?
man. Keep it a buck.
I didn't really care who won. That 94 crime bill that Hillary Clinton and her family not only put in place in 94, but when people came back to them and they had the chance to try to repeal that shit that got all of them black men locked up, they stood on it. They fought for it again. What I'm saying is public record. When that happened in 2016, man, when that vote happened, I didn't vote. I didn't care who won. Because, and I'm gonna be real with you, me seeing everything Trump did in the last 4 years, man, I still don't know that Hillary wouldn't have been worse for people that look like me. Because Hillary Clinton
I
is
know if it would have
responsible
dropped
for
one more,
knocking up
it would have been over with.
people been locking up. She's got so many black men locked up. I got a brother that I grew up with now. The three strikes law. That's all the Clintons. That's all of them. I got a brother that's locked up now, and his third strike was he stole a camera from Walmart. Now he shouldn't have stole that camera from Walmart, but he sure in the hell shouldn't have been given 25 years for it on the three strikes rule. That's some shit,
Yeah.
and it only benefited us. That
No, it
94
didn't
crime.
benefit us.
I mean, it
That
only hurt us. I'm
destroys.
sorry. It
Yeah,
only
because it only
affected
hurt
us.
us.
And you know what about that, Matt? You know who probably called him? A St. Aug alumni. Probably called.
Man,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
you gotta be
That's
done.
the thing, bro. But
No, it was probably them
go ahead,
old
Matt.
white Kennedy folks that didn't want them niggas there in the first place.
Go
You
ahead,
know, I
Matt.
mean,
I understand what you mean.
Say, bro. Hey, post Windsor Jemison comment, bro. Fox News been sheer comedy these last few days.
What's up? What y'all cooking tonight? What y'all cooking on the fifth quarter tonight?
What happened?
When's it? He at the fifth quarter. He cooking. I want to know what they cooking. Look at Rock.
bro.
Hey, Biden. Anyway, Kamala Harris gonna be a president in 2 years.
No,
I don't see Biden not trying to wish that.
I don't see Biden mind holding up.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
honestly feel like she about to
As the
start running
Bible say,
president
Biden
with
is
this
feeble-minded.
vice president, the title, but she's gonna really be behind everything.
he said Kamala Harris record on crime is just as bad as or worse. I'd rather her be president than Biden.
No. Okay, let's get to that. See, let's get to that. Kamala Harris, when her job was DA, if your job, you can't say that I'm a serial attacker of people. I'm a serial assaulter of people if my job is boxing. Well, of course I assault people. That's my job. Like, don't put it like that. Camilla Harris's job was she was DA. Her job was to lock up people that wasn't no good. I mean, what y'all want?
right.
Y'all wanted to not do. Listen, y'all talking to the wrong person when y'all say that.
Hey, bro,
I'm not saying
you be saying stuff I be thinking, but I don't want to be saying talking about that. And the lady job is to do that.
Man, you
like,
gotta keep it real.
you
like,
gotta do it.
I don't understand. That's like make me mad about some black people. Like if you do something, you're supposed to get it. Like you're supposed to get in trouble for it, dog. Like I hate to be getting on that type of subject, bro. Like you
No.
right.
It needs to be talked about because people keep saying that. Like you can't. Like she. Now I'm not saying that Camilla Harris may not have dropped the
It's
ball.
perfect. No, ain't
Pretty
nobody
May
saying
not
that.
have dropped the
But
ball a few times, What I'm saying is, when I go to the studio, I don't play every single song correctly. I mean, sometimes I miss a beat. I don't even tell them when I get there.
Oh,
She missed the beat.
oh my God, I'm about to go. Oh, dog, he said she made a decision to take that's. Oh my, so she can't take a fucking.
So she shouldn't have took the job.
Bruh. This dog. Come on the show, please. Just come on the show. Bruh.
Wait, Earl, are you saying she shouldn't have took the job, brother?
This is what I'm talking about. This made me mad when I'll be want to talk about this stuff, dog. Oh, you out of time, bruh? You serious? She shouldn't take the job because she.
So, so we shouldn't have black district attorneys,
man.
Right.
Like I was joking about the St. Aug thing and the New Orleans police. Let me tell you something. Don't y'all think for one damn second one of the reasons why more black people don't get killed in New Orleans is because the cops look like us. We need more black cops. We need more black DAs. We need more black judges. Them DAs and judges that y'all talking about that y'all don't want them to like, God forbid I gotta go in front of a conservative judge. That's why we need to vote in our local elections. You goddamn right we needed a Kamala Harris. Which, like, I don't understand this black people not wanting to see black people be punished when black people do evil shit. Are y'all serious?
If you did something back in the day when you was a kid,
that's nuts.
your mom or somebody in the neighborhood popped you for it. I mean, that's just
listen, man. When we all of y'all that's from New Orleans, when we grew up and the big homies told us ratting was wrong, I'm sorry.
The G code, that's wrong.
Some of them people, man, people that run around killing people for nothing, your local neighborhood child molester. Yeah, the dude that'll bust my mom in her head and take her purse when she cash her check so he could go buy some rocks. Y'all don't want to see that person punished?
Let me say something.
Goodness gracious.
Let me defend my point. Let me defend my point, John. Just now, this is just a perspective. All right. So we know the history of the police and black folks. We know we have a bad history since slavery. All this is true. The initial members of the Ku Klux Klan, they were the police. Okay. So knowing that you have this type of history with that organization as a people, unless you're joining that organization to try to change some of those wrongs or fix it, then you shouldn't join that organization. That's just like joining the Klan. Joining the police, that's just like joining the Klan. Joining the police.
No, brother. No. Okay. Johnny is a teacher. Johnny is a teacher. No, Johnny is
consciously deciding to join a white supremacist organization unless you're going in there to infiltrate and to help us.
So you think
listen.
No,
go ahead, Johnny.
I mean, y'all tripping. That's what I can't.
Then black people shouldn't be cops, judges, lawyers.
Listen. If you're going into the legal system and you're going into
no, we're not pointing to the legal system, brother Earl. We're pointing to the system. By your stand, okay, Earl. By your standards, the education system is really slanted away from black people.
Absolutely.
It's in America. Okay, so by your standards, Johnny should not be a teacher because he didn't go in there to submit to. He didn't go in there to affect change.
Yes, he did. He didn't go in there. I'm a teacher. Every teacher goes into a school trying to impact change, and he's working with those young black men, those young black women to make their lives better. That is why he is there.
So Earl, you saying that a black teacher's job is if they're not working to affect change in the entire system, then they shouldn't be teachers?
No, they are trying to make an impact in the entire system because
why do you say Kamala Harris wasn't trying to?
Matt, everybody has to go through school. Education is compulsory in the United States, so everybody has to go to school. With that being said, teachers have their hands on everybody. They're producing and they're teaching the next generation. And as Johnny and people like me go out into the K-12 system, you're out there trying to impact change. So yes, teachers do impact change. And let me get back to this U.S. attorney thing. Let me explain something about lawyers and black U.S. attorneys and all that kind of stuff. The reason they select these people, these black people, and the reason that you see so many black U.S. attorneys and people going into that field is because they want black people. So they look like pariahs towards their own people. They want black people to take those positions so they can turn them against their own people when they have to enforce the law. And then we have discussions like this. That's what.
No.
the more
I want to ask you a very straightforward question, Earl.
Go ahead.
I want you to tell me how many black people did Kamala Harris get locked up? How Kamala Harris get locked up that didn't deserve to be locked up?
Bro, this is
I didn't listen. I'm not saying they didn't
No, no,
deserve
no, no,
to.
no. When you say she shouldn't have did it, I want you to tell me she did her job and slandered it against black people. I want you to tell me how many black people, because we're at this point we're casting quite the aspersion against this sister. So when we cast that aspersion, I want you to tell me very directly how many black people you know for sure that she got locked up.
Number?
Yeah,
that's Google. This is what I'm saying. What she did with the marijuana bill, which largely impacts black people, largely impacts us. What she did with that bill to lock all those folks up, she increased the minimum on that bill. Start looking it up, dude. Now listen, if you're joining the police force to try to change it, and you're trying to work within that system, it's very difficult. I'm not a problem with that. But when you're going into it knowing that you're going to have to do this, come on, man.
Well, in that case, I mean, soldiers, they got to kill somebody.
Huh?
Cops, they have to arrest people.
I'm sorry?
I mean, I was saying, in that case, people shouldn't be in armed forces then, because they know they got to kill somebody else.
It's a bit different.
Cops have to arrest and
when you're
kill,
talking about the police, you're talking about a de facto white supremacist organization from its inception, from the beginning. From the beginning, it's a white supremacist organization on through the. Listen, I don't want to get the credentials up, but this is what I do. I'm a professor, and this is what I talk about, and this is what I research. And so when you start looking at these things, like the Ku Klux Klan was started in Pulaski, Tennessee, right? By police officers, lawyers, and judges. Google it, look it up, read on it. I wrote on it. I wrote something on it. You can Google my name and find it. It's in there. So when you have this organization that's white supremacist in nature, and then you go and join it, even if there are a lot of different type of lawyers you could be. You could be a criminal defense lawyer.
So basically, in much respect to you doing your thing, I respect that guy coming out of Eastern. Y'all have some good alumni that come out of Eastern. Matter of fact, I like to say that.
But now you're about to rip me.
No, I'm not about to. No, I'm not about to rip you.
He's trying to sandwich it. You say something nice, and you punch him in the mouth, and you put the bread on top. Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying, but for us to be like, well, Kamala Harris shouldn't have took the job.
No, not as vice president. Not as vice president. Not that. I'm talking about what she did as a U.S. attorney. Not as vice president.
You saying she shouldn't have took the job because she incriminated black people?
No. She shouldn't have took the job because that position is within a white supremacist organization that's targeted at black folks. And unless she was going in there to try to make those changes,
how do you know that she wasn't in there trying to make changes, but she had to fight who's above her?
And I get that. Listen, let me say something else as black folks too, and it's for real. I think that we have to move away from this sense of tribalism. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. I'll use Kamala Harris, right? Kamala Harris went to HBCU. So everybody who went to HBCU, despite what she did, said, we vote for Kamala Harris. She's an AKA, right? All the AKAs are like, hey, that's what I'm a vote for. I'm a supporter. No matter what she did in her past, no matter what her platform is, remember, she is, as a DA and holding the highest judicial position in the state of California, she is law enforcement. That's what she does. She enforces the law. She is law enforcement, and we know that the law enforcement system is directed against us directly.
But I also feel like y'all. I feel like we saying that. Like I feel like sometimes, and I hope people don't take what I say wrong. We still not holding black people accountable. Like at the end of the day, like fuck, they fucking do something. They supposed to go to jail.
Yeah,
like,
you're right. You're right.
At the end of the day, that's her job. Like
you're right. Hey, listen, they did do wrong, but here's what I'm saying. Just personally, I'm not going to put myself in a position to hurt other black people. I'm not going to pick a job.
Let me say this.
Hold
on. Let me say this. It's a lot of times me as a teacher, I had to question myself on some things where I felt like, man, this kid not go make it. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I had to question myself. I mean, she might have felt like she made some mistakes, but she have a right to be like she made a mistake on some things.
I don't have no problem with people making mistakes, and I don't have people probably coming back and saying that, hey, look, This was an error. She's never done that. She's never made any type of concession with black folks. And then let me finish. Let me finish. Let me really finish.
That's her inner self she had to deal with. She don't have to tell nobody nothing. She don't have to tell nobody.
I mean, to get my support, I need an apology. I need an explanation.
No. Okay, let me say this, brother. Let me start off by saying I appreciate your intestinal fortitude. You're sitting in front of this firing squad and you handling it like a G. Welcome to my world.
This is what I do. Welcome,
and you handling it like a G. Yeah, no. Okay, but now check this out. Instead of trying to protect black criminals, how about we save some of that empathy and sympathy for people that's like me and protect me from them evil bastards, right? When evil bastards come into my neighborhood to terrorize the son of a bitch, right? When they come in to terrorize people like me, let's save that sympathy that you're now showing for them. And let's save it for people like me and keep them from slapping the shit out of me.
Let me ask
and taking my shit.
Let me ask every black man on here a question and answer it freely. You can go around the room. If you have a problem at your house, are you calling the police? Are you really gonna call the police?
Probably not.
No, because they already geared.
Johnny, I know you ain't calling the police. I've been watching you.
I'm probably not calling.
The police to your house.
If I catch one of them motherfuckers get my car, I'm shooting them.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't calling the police. Dr. Price, are you calling the police to your house? No problem.
I swear to God, I be wanting to catch him. I be wanting to catch him.
Rashawn, are you calling? We're not calling the police as black men to help us because we are never seen as a victim. We are always seen as the aggressor.
Let me address one of the comments. Hold up, Patrick. You said she married a white woman. So I hope you have never had sex with a white woman before since you said that comment. I just want you to hope you never had sex with a white woman since you said that comment. Because if you have sex with a white woman, you're contradicting yourself.
I'm gonna tell you something. I know Patrick. Patrick was a St. Aug drum major. He has had sex with many women. I would not be surprised. Pat before he became a married man was a homemonger. I don't believe in his career as a St. Aug drum major. And mungling hoes. I don't believe that he would have just let that slip by him, Pat. Don't be no hypocrite, brother Pat.
Bruh. Yeah, bro, y'all do be saying, man, that dude married a white chick. Now you ain't never had no sex with no white chick. He said yes, but I didn't marry. I married a black.
You love who you love.
You know what? I'll tell you what. On the first show that I host by myself, we gonna have guy talk.
Hold on. Keep that comment up. Go, bring it back, Robin. Look at the smile when he says that. Look at the smile. What do you say? Yes, I have. I married a black woman.
Because them dudes be dignitaries and did all kind of stuff. They come across so polished. Yes, they did all kind of shit around the city.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I need.
Y'all have been taught how to play the role. Listen, man, I'm gonna give y'all some New Orleans history. Did y'all know that some of the biggest crooks from the biggest criminals from the city went to St. Aug and Reed? Like y'all always say them dudes be soft.
Reed was always like
bro, I'm not lying to y'all. If you know the history of New Orleans, you know that some of the greatest kingpins went to St. Aug and Reed.
The kingpins. The kingpins.
Woo! I don't like calling names, but man,
I know some from Reed that's in jail. I know some right now from Reed that's in jail. Now,
and they don't never even get stopped. The difference between the ones from Reed and St. Aug is the ones from St. Aug don't never get stopped by the police because of these stupid St. Aug stickers and marching 100 decals on the cars.
But the people that got the most, the school that got the most people in jail is Fauché though.
Oh yeah, that's the unified truth.
Matt, do you agree?
I don't agree with that. I
But
think Fauché
Matt.
is the pinnacle.
Oh,
I thought it was Clark.
I
hey
think
Matt.
Fauché is
Wait.
the
We just
pinnacle
thought about
of
this.
excellence.
Okay, so Matt. We thought about this. When you said earlier, you said if a styrofoam cup was running against Trump, you would vote for the cup. So where would you rank a Fauché person between the cup and Trump?
Let
Would
me
you
tell
still
you
vote for the
something.
Fauché person?
It could have been any one of them animals from Fauché that would follow the band. It could have what the okay in 1997. I never forget. It was a idiot following Fauché band, and what he was doing, he was rolling a basket from Canal Villery. Never forget it. He was just rolling it on the parade route, and he was punch people in the face and throw them in the basket, and just keep rolling the basket down the street. Right? If that son of a bitch ran against Trump, while I know his decision making would be less than par, I would have to vote for punch him in the face and throw him in the basket ban because Trump is a stupid son of a bitch. Right? That's where I'm going with this. I got to do it.
Oh baby, I got Papa. Hold up. What about the dude that be singing the crackhead? Like, would you?
Rectal heroin between his toes before he came out to give his speech and was completely unable to stay awake due to being high from heroin being shot between his toes. I would take that sleepy son of a bitch any day over what the hell we getting out of there now.
Man, what about Keith Peacock, the newsman, the news man?
I don't care. Even Keith Peacock with his, some would say, far-fetched information. His information could never be as far-fetched as this son of a bitch that we have in office right now. Now listen, y'all know, I know Keith be saying some crazy stuff. Keith ain't got a weather prediction or martial law prediction right yet. Keith have us thinking it's gonna be a war every day. Well, they're coming. Here come North Korea. Or here come Iraq. Every day. I mean, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Keith would have us. Keith is the messenger of doom. That's what I call him. Keith is the messiest messenger of doom. I never saw nothing like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm with you on that. I would take Keith in a heartbeat over this son of a bitch.
Hold up, man. Rock coming. Rock coming. Yeah, you believe a rock coming?
I'll jump off. But hey, man, thanks for having me. I just want to tell you, Matt and Johnny and the other guys who are on it, y'all doing a great show, man. This is definitely entertainment. It keeps you connected to the city, you know, and y'all keep it light and y'all bring up some good topics, man. Y'all keep up the good work. Johnny, man, prayers to you, brother, working with the kids, man. I know what it's like. You just keep striving, bro. Even though we have our differences, I didn't really get to get my band facts when I came on because I was getting cut off. But listen, even though I went to J State, I respect Southern. You know what I'm saying? For real. I have a lot of respect for Southern. It's just, I think some of the animus comes towards y'all because, dude, it's just it's almost like when dudes go to St. Aug, right? When dudes go to St. Aug, listen, when dudes go to St. Aug, if you have friends who went to St. Aug, and I know why, they have the belief that they're better than everybody else.
Nope, never said that.
That's how it comes off. And when dudes go to Southern, they come back with the same mindset, dog. It's like brainwashing. The hazing must be really good up there. Or used to be really good up there.
Southern
It must
University
be,
Multi-Man is a
it's like the
non-hazing
same.
organization.
They never take L's. They blow everybody out, and everybody else is trash. Am I correct?
Nah, you're not right.
No, you're not right at all.
I'm still, I ain't gonna lie. Earl, you saying some bullshit. I'm still on this motherfucker back. Talking about St. Augustine.
I'm not getting involved in that.
You heard me?
What I said?
You said St. Augustine supposed to battle tomorrow, huh? That what Keith said?
Hey, y'all might not be able to see me, but Matt, I see your extra slim ass
Johnny. I'm here for the shit for a little while before I go
I'm
to
gonna tell
bed.
you like this, Rock. I gotta cut that yard around your house. You clear up me, I'm telling you, I know you ain't gonna be all that avalanche.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
He talking about cutting the yard.
Hey, come on.
I ain't cutting your yard big as a motherfucker.
Hey, Rock. What's your take on our current? Well, you don't even need to give your bare facts, Rock. Everybody know who you is. What's your current take on?
Man, I wasn't nobody, man. What you ain't nobody know
Stop
me,
it, man. You one of the cats that had section at every school you went to. Trust me. You. Anyway, what's your current take on the state of affairs in the country, and how do you feel about who won and who lost? I'm sorry, Doctor Earl. I know you got to go, brother. Hey, man, we appreciate
You
we
kick me off?
appreciate you
Okay,
too as well.
cool, man. Go ahead. Thanks for
No,
having me,
you said
guys.
you had to go.
ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
we cool.
Hey, Earl, man, you gotta come on some move, man. Come on.
Man, whenever
Yeah, we
y'all have
enjoyed
me,
you,
man,
man.
I'd love to come on and chop it up.
We
Hey,
need to talk
y'all be
about
good,
Eastern.
fellas.
We need to talk about
Yeah,
Eastern.
can't talk about Eastern and J State. Can't do that. Can't do that.
No,
Whenever
no, no,
y'all
no, no,
ready, dog,
no.
I want to let Rockman speak because I mean he went to Southern and St. Aug, so we could go whatever way y'all want to go.
Hey,
But
look,
I can defend
I'll tell
myself.
you this. I'll
And
tell you this. I ain't
I
scared to
went to
say this.
Gregory before that.
He went to 2 privilege schools. St. Aug and Southern. I said, you never privilege and
So
privilege.
Johnny,
Huh?
please let me know so I could go fuss at my mama because she must have held back on me. Where's my privilege that I had? I grew up in the 6th ward, the 7th ward. Where was the privilege? Please let me know.
So you say you have no privilege?
Huh?
You say you have no privilege, Rock?
What privilege did I have?
Rock, I know you didn't kill somebody. I know, Rock, you didn't kill somebody and you got away with it.
You don't have privilege?
Look,
that ain't privilege. That's favor.
There we go.
Rock, the way you light skinned bastards fought to keep us out of the autocrat.
Think I ain't light skinned. I'm like light brown. I ain't light
Oh,
skinned.
Rock, you could pass the brown bag test. Stop it. Stop it, Rock.
My daddy
You
could.
you 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 straight on the brown bag.
You just made the cut.
Yeah, you stop it, Rock. You know how y'all used to do. Look at him, stupid dark nappy hair. Look at this. You know how y'all used to be. Look at him. Yeah, look, yeah.
Y'all got it. Boy, y'all
Very
got it
privileged.
all the way twisted.
Very privileged.
Rock had St. Aug had knew everything. We had nothing.
Nothing. We Hey, had nothing. you know what? We had the
Stop it. Y'all had knew everything.
I'm glad I came on when I came on. You motherfucking right. We had milk in the pouch, bitch. Fuck y'all. Y'all had regular cartons, bitch. We had milk in the pouch.
Y'all had farm raised.
Our shit was colder than y'all's. Nah.
This shit was.
Man, look, we had old crackhead ass cows in the backyard that they was pulling on
Hey,
teats
Marvin.
and
Marvin,
getting the milk.
juice boxes. Y'all was drinking cottage cheese, bitch.
The milk we
Y'all
had to
shit had
steal it
lumps
before
in
we
it.
come.
Oh man.
But yeah, Rock, what's your take on the state of things right now, man?
I'm gonna keep it 100, dog. This is my honest opinion. I think we screwed either way. I'm gonna be honest with you. But
Define screwed.
like, as much as I'd take a dog with 2 toes and a half a leg over Trump. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I'm not crazy about Biden either. I'm just not.
Me neither. I'm not
Nah,
either.
as far as like what you all were talking about with the crime bill and whatnot, I'm like this, dog. I'm not gonna given my past. I know some people. I'll say that anyway.
Your experience
But
of murder, we know.
Well, fuck you, Johnny. But I put it to you like this. I'm a grown man now. I'm not a 17, 18-year-old kid that thought
that shot somebody. Yeah.
that everything, no matter what I did, I was right. No. Hey, if you do some shit wrong, it is what it is. It's gonna come to you one way or the other. We either legally or the street way. You dig? One thing I can't stand. I mean, everybody done some form of dirt, but for you to I put it to you like this. Like you said earlier, Matt.
for you stole something, but for you to get 25 years for that shit. Now don't get me wrong, I hate a fucking thief. I cannot stand a thief. Now a cat that's hustling or whatever,
That's Key Pico.
what's that?
Soon to be declared, Trump gets 270 and repeats.
And we keep
What?
Wait, what?
Who declared
Huh?
that keep.
That's it. Get Keith ass up in here. That's it. Get Keith ass in here and get him on this damn show.
Peacock put that on
We're
there?
gonna stop this.
Peacock put that on there?
Yeah.
Man,
He
delete
did.
that
Put
dude, bro.
it on Facebook. That's
Delete
all.
him from Facebook, all the way from Facebook.
No, man.
Keith is the messenger of doom.
That's what they say. Boy, Robin found that bitch quick.
Wow. Jeez.
Come on, Keith, bro.
Bob Breck, man.
How long ago was this?
Wait,
An hour.
he studied criminal justice?
Oh, Keith, bro.
He
Hey,
studied
Keith
what?
ain't studied nothing.
He said he studied criminal justice and criminology.
That nigga studied cafeteria justice.
They study how to be gay. That's what it's called.
Criminal justice. Man, cut it out.
What the hell wrong with Keith? What's wrong with Keith? That's what. Like, can that be our? Keith be tripping, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like Keith will really have you smoking cigarettes or something.
You know what's wrong with Keith? Keith living in the 7th ward. He wasn't privileged like the rest of the people in the 7th ward.
Oh,
that's what's going on. He had to go to court.
Johnny, can you see my middle finger?
He had to go uptown the court.
10, 15 years for weed or for a small crime?
It's
petty crime.
so, but you don't. Do you feel any comfort at the fact that the Senate kept the Republicans? Like, I don't want them to get nothing done. I don't want Biden to get nothing done. I don't want the Republicans to get nothing done. How do you feel about the fact that it's kind of a balance, if you will, right?
What you mean as far as the Senate and the House of Representatives?
Yeah, because the Republicans kept the Senate. The Dems have the Congress, of course. They kept that. They lost a few votes, but they kept the Congress. But overall, there'll be a balance in place of.
Hey, wait, I thought the Senate. Wait, you sure? I thought the Senate was like tied or something right now.
Nah, the Senate. The Republicans still got the Senate.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Well, you know, with politics, it's all about your agenda, and if they're not willing to work,
what you use to mask it.
Right. And if you're not willing, to, I guess, compromise. Well, yeah, that is the word. Yeah, if you're not willing to compromise on your agenda, and it depends on how you're trying to push your agenda. Well, I mean, it's a lot of shit to be gridlocked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yeah. Oh boy, Biden just tied it up. Biden just went ahead and man, this thing over, man. Biden just went ahead.
Wait, and where?
He just went ahead in Georgia.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
They counting Atlanta?
Yeah, they still counting up Atlanta. Biden just went ahead and
that's 400 million niggas right there in Atlanta.
Because it's so close. You know they're gonna do a recount.
They're gonna do a recount, but it's yeah, I hope they do. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Numbers don't lie, man. You might. The numbers gonna be today what they are tomorrow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, but again, it would have helped if he would have ingratiated himself with black people.
264 for like the last 2 days. Can we get these last 6? Jesus.
Well, they don't want to call it. You know when on Fox News the other night when they called Arizona that quick, the president and them been at their necks for days.
All Biden need is Nevada, and he good. Nevada, Pennsylvania.
6 right quick, bop in there.
Yeah.
But the reason why MSNBC and CNN so hesitant to call it early is because they did that last time and had to take all of that shit back. Also, they said it was about to be a big blue wave. Ain't none of that happened. So now I think they on walking on eggshells to call anything any kind of way. Like they won't call on CNN. They won't call Arizona for Biden, and Biden like up by buku, and they still won't call him for it because they got everything else so wrong. So now they're being extra cautious and conservative.
But like you know how like we talk about us being from New Orleans and like we don't claim the rest of Louisiana.
I say that shit all the time. I'm
this amendment
from New Orleans.
Like when you looking at this Amendment 1 with the abortion thing.
Hey, I called Keith, man. Oh, Robin, put that thing up again. That Keith
What you
thing.
said, son? Rashawn, what you said?
Keith it up. Oh, come on, son.
Oh,
Keith
well,
is here.
you looking for
In the
about to
comments.
go off.
Keep. Don't bring him on. It's not gonna
Johnny,
be
bro,
good.
why you did that shit, Johnny, bro?
No, I'm saying the man. Oh, Robin, put up what he said about he said your boy said Biden won. Where you see that, partner?
You said touchdown and Biden wins. Yeah, that's all we
Yeah,
need
he
is a
talking about
touchdown.
if Biden get the 6 vote. If Biden
That's
get the
all we need
6.
is a touchdown. Yeah. But
Now what
shoot,
you were
what
saying,
was I
Rashawn?
saying? I gotta remember now.
That was Keith.
Boy, you high?
Keith, you said that an
No.
hour ago, brother. Like, have you been following the numbers?
I
Keith,
think
what
I think
would have
over like the
suggested
last
that
2
to you?
days.
Like,
Hold on. Go back up.
Bro,
Go
what
back
was
up,
the new
Robin.
one?
go back
Right,
up,
what's the new
Robin.
one?
Go up.
Said
Sadly,
he
we
said a
just
fifth
had a fifth.
notification. Now another soul is doing 30 in Facebook
No,
jail.
not a soul.
In Facebook jail.
And doing
Damn, how you know
Keith,
that?
that's because you got to stop saying all of that controversial stuff, brother.
shit, bro.
Oh,
Keep dog, you fucking around with Keith Pico, dog. You would think motherfucker waiting around the corner to kill you.
What's
You
wrong with you,
fucking around
Sandy?
with
What's
him,
up?
dog.
Say,
Every
bro,
day.
I
Keith
was
is a
saying
messenger of doom. He really is,
he was
man.
jousting.
You wasn't jousting.
He said
Keith,
of doom.
you declared martial law a few months ago. You had people scared, boarding up their windows and shit. Keith, that was you, Keith. You spelled Marshall wrong, but
Matt,
Keith, you
Matt,
really did.
Hold
You
up.
spelled Marshall like shopping,
Hold
but
up, man.
Keith,
Matt.
Keith,
Hold up.
you had people
Man,
buying canned
hold
goods
up.
and shit.
Oh man.
You say you were
Boy,
jousting,
this dude's
not
stupid.
joking.
Matt,
Wait, he
Matt,
said he was jousting.
Not
Yeah, he
Matt.
said
joking.
jousting, not jousting. He said jousting.
Keith, do you know well, we not
That's in the
Keith.
Olympics in Florida.
Well, look,
Matt,
Man, that's
Matt,
why I
Matt,
read it. I was like, jousting? What?
Matt, you know this response gonna be I'm gonna leave them people alone
Wait,
before
hey,
something
Matt,
happens.
Matt, you know, I think he might be the black man.
like
He
what
might have fell in
people?
the
They're
pool
not concerned
with
about
Matt one
you.
time or something.
Oh,
Man, keep good people.
oh
Y'all better
man,
stop talking about them
that
people.
is
Them people gonna
cool.
be. Y'all
Hey,
better
but
stop talking about them. They're gonna be waiting at y'all door.
hey, real stuff.
Who are these people?
Bro, when my life was man, Keith was informing us what was going on. We in the eye
Oh,
of the storm. The eye was really popping.
oh man.
Oh, hey, get back in the house. The eye wall by the cup. See, I was following that.
Man, this dude
Oh,
got tears in my eyes.
look. Oh, I think it's over, but I think it's about to have another round come up. Oh.
Man. But yeah, I was saying with
Hey,
this
y'all gonna cut outside
amendment.
now. It's about to get cold because the cold front
man.
Yeah, everybody dress warm. It's about to get cold. We walk outside, it's 80
I
degrees.
was outside.
Oh,
Shit, he
y'all
was gonna play for the storm, though. I ain't gonna lie, he was gonna play for the
oh
storm.
man.
Y'all can say what
I'm
y'all want.
telling you, bro. Like Keith, you gotta stop that, bro. Like for real, bro. Like Keith really had people. People was sharing that stuff when he said it was gonna be martial law. I'm like, well, what? And like
Yeah, I
people
remember
like
seeing. I
what?
was like, man, what?
And boy, Keith said, man, yeah, the storm tore my house up. He said, I don't have no house.
Oh man. Like he fight for real?
Yeah, what he said. He said, yeah, no
Oh
house.
wow.
But then he said, my lights came back on in my house.
Oh man. Nigga live on the telephone pole.
Hey, but look, but dog, y'all be look, keep my powder. I like Keith. But keep on point with the crime though. He be like, man, it's a 024, a 071. I'm like, how the fuck you know all that? How you know the codes? Like, I don't know what that shit is. He said,
Man, that dude, that's the real blank man. I'm telling you.
dog. There's a shooting. That's a shooting on St. Claude and Broad. St. Claude and Broad.
Blank man, Lord.
It said St. Claude and Broad. Where that's at?
And this the cold part. You really have people trying to avoid St. Claude and Broad.
Yeah,
Like they didn't took the long way home.
First you gotta find St. Claude and Broad dinner
you say when you get home, there's no such thing as St. Claude and Broad.
Oh man, what else?
Bro.
Oh
He
my
had,
god.
I ain't gonna lie to the phone though. He had an phone. He like, look, y'all, it's about to come. It's about to come. The storm wind. Cause we in the tropical
Say,
storm.
bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like, I bet you Keith be collecting. He like a doomsday. Like he be collecting all kind of shit, man. You get up in Keith house, you probably can't walk
He got a
around.
whole bunker. He got a
That dude
underground
is
bunker.
scared of his goddamn shadow. No lie. That dude is so afraid of every little. Like
Oh man.
I'm not playing. I
That
joke a lot, man, but it's not safe for Keith to be alone when like bad stuff is really going on.
nigga says not
Bruh,
safe for man
somebody
to be
need to be there
alone.
with Keith to jump on his neck during times of hardship because he'll have you in. I mean, like he
Oh yeah.
really be.
Man, what is guy
You be
talking about?
concerned about some shit
Wait,
you don't even
wait,
know
wait, stop,
about.
stop. Wait, Robin, post his other post before that. This man said it would be better. What he say? It'd have been a whole lot better if St. Aug never existed.
Who said that? Boy, whoever you are,
Who
your
said
daddy should
what?
let you off on the fucking
Fuck
sheets.
you.
Whoever you are.
Hey, look, hey man, he's a little kid, man. Be
Boy,
cool.
as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't
That's a
okay.
kid.
I excuse him for him being
I
stupid
had,
then.
hey, look, he said a lot of look. He said a lot of
No,
rock.
Huh?
no. Let me say this. No. That's a babe and a suckling. We're not gonna on this show we allow all kinds of opinions. This brother felt like it would be good if that purple shit would have never existed. Now on this show we don't discriminate. We allow differences on opinion. So
Let
that's
me,
what's that brother opinion.
hey, let me give you his bad facts, Rock, so you could go in. He went to
Didn't he march at the Renew? And he marched at
Renew
Renew
Culture
and Chanel, huh?
He
Apostle
marked
now,
that what?
and
Renew
he currently
with Chanel.
Renew.
marathon.
What the fuck is that? I'm serious. I'm serious. What is that?
And then he goes to
That's one
McMahon.
of the middle schools.
Oh, he must still be in school then.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He
in
is.
high
Oh
school.
man, boy, little boy, go put your finger on go stand in the corner, put your finger on your lips. I got children older than you, nigga.
Well, we see that, Rock. We kind of see that. He do be talking like John do be talking on the wall. Like he be talking like McMahon cool, but I
Where you go to
mean,
McMahon?
yeah.
Man, stop.
You
Hey,
think I don't see that comment he made Tuesday talking about you gonna be McMahon gonna be coming from, let me tell you something, dog. Hold on, let me do this, man. Let me do this. Let me stop you right there.
Johnny about to get set up.
Hold up, dog. I can teach you a lot about music. A lot. I can get you in places you never been before. I could take you places you never been before. I could take you. You see, you've been uptown too long. You never been to the east. I can take you to the east. You know, before Katrina, a lot of people didn't go from uptown to the east from Nightwalk. We ain't going a lot of places. I think you still stuck with Katrina. You always been uptown. I can take you a lot of places. I can take you to the plans in Slidell and Covington because I know you ain't never been there. But for you to keep claiming McMahon is going to mess with Abe, this shit is blasphemy. It's blasphemy, and I think that you need to be evaluated by the state of Louisiana mental health program because McMahon is not going to never be better than Abe, especially moving forward.
Johnny, you sound like you was trying to smooth talk to put a nigga on the put LeBron on the stroll or something. Fuck up.
Now,
Like I can take you places.
I can take you places,
I can
bro.
take you
Where do
there.
we go from here? To
Hold
the
up.
top if you're not afraid.
That's why I say the East dirty. Not my neighborhood. I wonder where they say the East dirty.
Niggas say the dirty East.
That's where they.
Hey,
That's because,
I'm not going to dispute it.
the reason why the East is dirty though. Let's say you want to go there. It's because
All the uptown niggas came over there.
because your uncles ain't act from uptown and they have no home came to
Right.
the East and destroyed it.
Came to the east and just tore it down.
They tore it
That's
down.
exactly what happened.
They didn't know what it was like to live in a house with 4 and 5 bedrooms and 2 3 bathrooms. They didn't know what it was like. They didn't know what it was like. They didn't know that they had, you didn't have to go to your mom and your auntie rooms to get to your room. You know, they didn't know.
Hold up, John. Nigga, I grew up in a shotgun house. Nigga, hold up.
They're not used to that bumper hill.
We ain't had no brick houses in the 6th ward, nigga.
No, we ain't used to that. Then you have to put alarm on. You know, you ain't have no alarm in the uptown. You ain't used to that type of stuff. You ain't used to
Oh, Lord.
the neighborhood organizations. Neighborhood organizations. You
Yeah,
know
I'm
what I'm
about to say
saying?
Spring Lake. They try to have something every week.
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
that?
Academy Park. That's
Talking
right.
about Spring Lake.
What's
They be
about
trying to
Spring
have
Lake?
some. I'm
Huh?
saying with the little community organizations or whatever, when they
Oh
the little
yeah, oh
neighborhood
yeah.
people.
Hey, Ja, on some real stuff. Say, I'm about to teach you. I want. Can I teach him something about major scales and minor
That boy
scales?
said what Abe's school
Can I
grade
teach him
is.
something real quick?
Hey, bro, handle your business.
Because I want him to know. I want him to know because he talks a lot of stuff. I want him to know all 12 major scales and all 12 minor scales. Can I teach him this right quick, Matt? Y'all have a problem with this?
Wait, are you suggesting that he hasn't had a chance that he wouldn't have been exposed to this information at his school?
I'm not saying that, but I know he don't know it.
Then why would you feel like you need to teach him that? This is
I
kind of,
feel
I
like
mean,
I want
Yeah.
him to
That's
understand what
like
goes on in
somebody from
every
St.
side
Aug teaching
cabin.
somebody that want to go to Kennedy. Like, why? Why would you teach you to be like? We can't
Ooh.
give you our greatness,
Oh,
and then you
nah,
go mess it up
Matt, you
somewhere.
do your rap while I hook this up.
Yeah,
He
Matt.
said
Come
you
on,
do
deal
your
with
rap.
that, Matt. I dare you.
wait,
Oh,
say
Address
that
it,
again. I
Matt.
felt like it was some shade. What just happened?
No,
It'd
I
be like,
said
what happened?
it's
Kennedy
like
stuff.
somebody from St. Aug teaching somebody that want to go to Kennedy. That's like you can't give you our greatness skills. We can't do that. You go ahead and be trash over there.
Nah,
Go
I'm
live
gonna tell you what it
your
is.
meager life.
What's
Probably
gonna happen? Brother Marvin? Listen, I hate that you get involved in this because you one of the Saint Aug people. I can't stand these Nancy. None of them ain't shit. Not a single one of them. Right?
What?
But here's the thing. No, I'm serious,
All right,
Brother
so
Price. You really
Matt,
are a
I'm about to be a
solid dude.
social worker. So when you go mental, don't call me to take over your case.
Hey man, like seriously,
I'm gonna
wait.
tell them send you to the
I
psychiatrist.
gotta speak on that.
We know that.
We
I know
need
that.
more black social workers, man.
See,
We really do. Salute,
they
King.
do have more
We
than
need more black social
they
workers.
do hold up. They do have more than 12 minor scales, but I'm going to teach him the relative
This
major
man still
scales to
talking
the
about
minor
skills.
scale. Since you want to think nigga don't know what they talking about.
This
You
man still
understand?
talking about skills, man.
Look, the melodic and the harmonic, yeah, do that.
Telling he is no longer invited to my
But
house
you know
for
what you need to
Matt,
do?
my
You need to
Matt,
hold up.
Oh no, ma'am. See,
Matt.
Hey,
you know what? You're not gonna get me in trouble with Mama Ness. No, hey
You
sis,
hear her?
no, no,
My
sis.
wife said, Matt. My wife said you are no longer invited to my house.
Sis, no, sis. I just told Rack I'm coming over for
Nah, Matt getting
Thanksgiving.
pushed in the canal.
I didn't want to discuss this online, but I'm in town for Thanksgiving. I'm coming over there.
Nah,
hey,
Matt getting
Matt.
pushed right in the canal. He getting
Hey,
pushed right
listen.
down.
Hell no. Well, y'all got to push me in there because I'm coming. I'm on my way.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
serve
put
you a
my wild
Kennedy
over
meal.
straight
I'm
to
gonna
the
fry
ass.
some bologna for you.
I didn't
Hey,
think that was.
hold up, Robin. Put that comment back up here because I saw that picture of him. See, you don't see. That's why you say you teach all three. You don't teach all three at that particular time. You teach the really the major scale to the minor scale. Then you worry about
You
the
still
other.
talking about scales, Johnny?
But let
No,
me go.
this
Let me hold up.
dude commented.
Hold up. Let
Ain't
me
talking
go.
about Keita.
Let me go back to this shirt you got on,
Wait, Johnny,
and this
is you?
shirt and your pants is too tight with the shirt.
Shit, but it's that
Like,
good. Man, go ahead, Johnny,
come
bro.
on,
Leave the dude
like,
alone, man. Go
like,
ahead
come
on,
on,
man.
man. Before
Leave
you
the dude
come and
alone,
try
man.
to say something, go get some new wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look bad. You look bad.
Y'all stupid,
Like, you
bro.
look bad. You like you about to be the choir director for the all male group, Sissy Shannons and everything like that. Come on, man.
Oh, one nigga says this is. Oh man, this
Hold
man
up.
stupid.
Let me share my
Let's
screen.
get. Can we get back
All
to
right,
this?
so
The
back to the about
Sandy,
Sandy,
trust
right?
me. Don't worry about nothing, Sandy. The kid will not be disrespected. I got this under control. Don't you
Man,
worry about a thing, brother. Don't worry about it.
Sandy, Sandy, the only reason I fuck with you,
Hey,
dog, because you went to Greco. That's the only reason I fuck with you, dog.
hey, man. You know what's wild though? And I hate to mention this because this brother off the show, but by Earl Livingston's standards, Lil, uh, Lil Rock shouldn't be a social worker. And do you know why?
Huh?
Because,
yeah.
well, he
He
shouldn't.
said he said he
It's not
said
his
basically
standard, but he said
anybody
it.
that
That's what I was
anybody that
saying.
goes into the system shouldn't be. So Kamala shouldn't be a district attorney. We shouldn't have any black judges or anything like that because that's all the system
Well,
against us.
well,
It's
you,
all
well,
putting
well,
black people
well,
away.
well, you listen to me. You go be a social worker because your ass, because you, that's what you want to do.
You need to pay his own bills.
and you need to pay your own bills because you're not gonna be living here.
Let me say this. Do you know the good? Just speaking of having black people in positions, do you know how the good it would do for us to have more black social workers? Man, I get so sick of seeing our children in these damn schools being over medicated and it being said that they need to be
Exactly.
tested for
Exactly.
bullshit because we don't have people that look like Lil Rock. And let me say this: I don't give a damn what school you go to. When I see you with your students, I'm talking to you like this. Where your daddy at? Lil Rock. You know what I mean? Because I'm that kind of cat. You dig? That's how I'm living in these streets. But I love the fact, man. It made my heart jump and happiness when that brother said he wants to be a social worker and cats like Johnny is teachers. Man, we need more brothers in place to affect the lives of young black children. Are
So,
y'all
but
serious?
so,
Some of this we
let's
overthinking, people. We overthinking some of this.
Let me chime in on that.
listen to this. Listen to this, man. Now, all of y'all, really. Who do you think you're more receptive to? Somebody that looks like you, or somebody that doesn't look like you? Who do you think you take advice from more? Somebody that looks like you, or somebody that doesn't look like you?
But
And
what if those people that look like us are giving us bad information, though?
that's true. But listen to my point.
Your
I'm
initial
with you, though. I'm with you.
perception of him.
You're more inclined to give me your ear better if I look like you, as
Yeah.
opposed to somebody that's reading out of that's like following a script from a book, maybe. Because there's more of a chance you've probably been through what I've been, or understand what I'm going through. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
See, let me tell you.
And okay, what you got to say, Brother
I
Price?
said that's why the
It's deeper than that. I have a cousin. She's a social worker. She works for the Department of Family and Child Services, DCFS. And the stories she tells me, I don't look, they horror stories. Like that's really a calling. But one thing she tells me is this: she's a black female, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not that many social workers, especially in Baton Rouge, that look like her.
I'm sorry, whoever's TV is up,
So
can you cut your
she
TV down?
shows up.
That ain't me.
So and she goes to do these house calls and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. You know, usually she has a caseworker with her, another caseworker with her. But the black families that are going through something, they're more receptive to her because, you know, that's what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see that often. So,
That's
I
my
know there's
point
several
exactly.
different types of social workers. Right. There's several different types of social workers. I don't know which route you plan on going in, but DCFS, man, them kids need it bad. Like they need people like us in that field badly. And shout out to
yeah
everybody who is a
I'm
social
looking
worker.
at
That shit.
going into family and like children and child welfare type stuff. So
See, I can say this also being a
Look, I
school
know
teacher.
somebody. Look, if you need a job, I know somebody who's in it. So we'll
speaking of
talk
which, can you
offline
send
about
me
that.
her information so we could talk or whatever?
I'm gonna
Text me
say
her information.
this
Yeah,
too,
that's
bro.
what we do. I say no. That's why we privileged.
Yeah, the brothers, you know.
Connect like that.
Yeah, Marv. Yeah, Marv. Ryan Sons, baby, Ryan Sons.
Matt, I don't know if you said this, but let me say this. Let me address this.
Be shaking his head.
I
I
told you,
was
Matt,
saying,
we the
so like
first friend. We
when I
more
was
inclined to each other than y'all was,
hold on,
and we
hold
had fun with
on,
y'all women.
Nah, networking is very important. I agree.
So
Wait,
yeah,
and let me say this too. Brother, the brother that was on, brother Earl he's saying now that he was specifically speaking to law enforcement. But my thing was was we need more. If we allow everybody else to define this, like Rock said, man, like we need more people that understand us in these positions. I hate the fact that professionalism is even defined by white standards. The white standard of professionalism, the white standard of speaking properly,
the
the
white
white
standard of
standard of
music.
whatever. Yeah, we of the white standard of we need more of our people in these positions. We just need more people that look like us in these positions to understand us better. We need more people that look like Lil Rock, that would understand my son, that would understand my family if he had to come and take the temperature of my home and see what was going on up in there.
Right.
He would understand why sometimes I'm more stringent on my children. The fact that I'm raising all black sons. I don't have no daughters. That's all I have. So
Speaking of
I live in a very conservative house. We abide by. He would understand that it's not me trying to be extra controlling to tell my sons they have no option. They have to marry a black woman. He would understand that. He would understand that that's not that I feel like it's my duty as a black man to make sure my sons are the head of the household for black women. That's just the way I feel. But he would understand that I could sit down and explain to him or Brother Price's family member my struggle and where I come from, that this is not abuse. This is not anything like that. This is not me lacking in understanding
All right.
that I'm a conservative black man that believes that and I love my brothers and sisters from the LGBT community, but I feel like the nuclear family is the best thing for our community because we need more families. He would understand why I think the welfare system, why I could sit down and tell him why I think the welfare system has been tragic for black people. Why I think the child support system
it's the
has
biggest
been
crutch for
awful
black people.
for our people. I could sit down and
Also, to
discuss
black
that.
men, it's really
Yes.
yeah.
Shit, it's a crutch for some people. It's a fucking wheelchair for some other ones. They got
Which
some people that just
explain that. Explain that, right?
got something. No,
talking
my
about welfare. You
point
talking about
is,
welfare?
I'm talking about welfare. I want to explain that.
some people using it as a crutch. Some people riding that shit till the wheels fall off. Is what my point is.
Okay.
You think what I'm saying? As
Mm.
I said, some people use it as a crutch. Some people use it as a wheelchair. A crutch, you can still walk. Wheelchair, you can't. You're not even trying. You can't even walk. You dig what I'm saying?
And I want y'all to understand my point. Johnny, Brother Price, Big Rock, Lil Rock. This is what I'm saying. If I give y'all a program and you don't have no rent or no mortgage for 2 years, and then I make it where you don't have to buy no groceries for 2 years, and then I make it where you don't, I give you a cell phone, right? I make it where you don't have no lights for 2 years. Brother, when I come to you in 2 years, I fully expect y'all to have saved $20,000 at least. That's
Easy,
not too much to ask because
easy.
Marvin, I just took away all your bills, brother. I expect you, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody. What I'm saying is, it's not being used as when it's not used as a stepping
But then
stone. I
again,
think it's bad, especially when it encourages black women to put black men out of the house.
Yes.
Yep.
yes.
And
But then again,
when you
you
start to
also gotta be
rely on it,
educated on when you start to rely on it. But then there's also the education initially of being able to save, being able to invest, being able to know about credit and all that type of stuff, and being able to have that growing mindset instead of that stagnant mindset.
boy, goddamn it, who is your daddy? Shit, boy, you smart.
Hey
But
Marvin, Marvin, what is your stats? What
hold
is
up.
your stats on the social services,
Now, I can say
the welfare system and things of that sort?
I can say one thing right quick before
Wait, Johnny, what
Yes.
you trying
Oh
to say?
yeah. While y'all
something
was
that
talking,
Roger said. Something that Roger said. Like, I got 3 sons, bro. Like real stuff. Like I really like my son's 6 and my twins 4.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing every month, and I be trying to get a lot of black people to do this, man. It's like every month I put money into a savings account for them every month.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause look, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I waste money on stuff I really shouldn't waste money on. So if I'm
Shit,
gonna,
we
We
all
all
do.
do.
We
We
like,
all
all
if,
do.
do. Yeah.
if I'm gonna waste my money,
You ever saw Big Rock wardrobe? Jesus Christ.
Man,
if I'm
Shut
gonna put
up.
money,
Get
Hey,
off
don't
my
get
I'm
my
car.
always
mama
saying,
started on that. Don't get my
if
mama
I'm gonna put
started
some
on
money,
that.
man. I put money on the side every month for them. So by the time they 18, 20, shit, they gonna have about at least $20,000, $30,000 in it. Just hand it to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I encourage
Down
a lot of
payment on the
people.
house, baby. Plus
Yeah.
some.
But this is wait. Before I say what I'm about to say, what is your take on what I said, brother Marvin? You quiet. I
yeah,
love the way you think, man.
I was thinking about my grandmother, God rest her soul, the one that did pass about a decade ago. When she was living, she used to always tell me a story about how she hated the demographic of the projects pre-Katrina. She was born in 45, and she used to always tell me the stories about how the projects weren't always a bad place to grow up in. And she told me what happened was you had a lot of women who were living in these projects, who were dating these men who were basically benefiting off of the welfare and the Section 8 housing that these women were getting. These guys were in gangs, and the projects eventually declined into what they were before Katrina. A lot of people don't remember what the projects were before Katrina because they're something totally different now. But my point is, we can't act like, especially in the city of New Orleans, people don't take advantage of the system when it comes to assistance, when it comes to selling food stamps. I mean, shit, I was in college. It's easy to buy food stamps, let's be honest. So my thing is,
I wish I could buy some now.
Me too.
Anybody selling them? I'm just saying.
Got some
this is my personal opinion. This is just me. I know more people. This is me. I know more people taking advantage of the system now versus people that actually need them. Like that's my life right now. The people I know that's getting government assistance don't really need it.
Okay, but I don't even mind that. Use it to go to school, though, man. Like, use it to
do something with it.
I don't mind that. Let me tell you something. It's a whole bunch of people using money from the government and doing bullshit with it. I don't care. I'm just saying I want you to land in a better place in a couple years.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Well,
because
let me ask you this question.
Think about this.
People that you know, the people that you know that do have it, that are using it, are they landing themselves in a better position?
Some are, some aren't.
I bet you most
Back in the day they did. Like back in the day they did, man. A lot of those back in the day they did, even in New Orleans, man. Like some people passing down, man, but a lot of people using social services back in the day to go to college. They went to school and got certificates, this, that, and the other. And now I'm talking about back during the time when food stamps was paper. I mean, so this would have been a minute ago, right?
Oh yeah.
But people I know, man. So people took advantage of it in a good way. These days, people it almost seems like people use it as a way not to work sometimes. Like, and I'm saying when you get it, work harder. Like, go get it, man. If I can provide a way for you to not have to work and all of your needs are met, man, for these years, man, you go become a doctor or something. Like I'm basically providing a reset for your life. Go do something big, like wow out.
You know what the prime example of that is? How many people, dealing with this pandemic, lost their job for whatever reason, didn't even bother to try to find another job because, they was content with getting unemployment.
I don't mind that unless if you're doing something with it.
If you stacking it to better your situation, I can go along with that. But for you to be blowing it on some bullshit that has no value, and hell, you don't know if you're gonna get your job back or if you're gonna get another job. So wouldn't it be wise to try to stack as much as you can?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. I got a partner that lost his job when the coronavirus happened. He was a waiter, so the food services industry they took a ass kicking. Okay, yeah, okay. So what this brother did was he took his stimulus checks and whatchamacall and in April, and he went to welding school, and now he's a welder.
I have no problem with that.
Take it and move on.
Where did the trade schools go? That's because I know back in the day y'all had trade schools or y'all had trades or whatever.
Like Sidney Collier and stuff. Now I can't speak to that.
Sidney Collier back open, I think.
Okay. Sidney Collier, man.
What I'm saying that in y'all like in the public high schools or whatever. Didn't y'all have trades back in the day,
A
like carpentry
long
and that
time
type of
ago.
stuff?
That was a
Long,
long
yeah.
time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what, Rock? Were I can't remember this, Rock. A big Rock. Were those schools actually providing paths for people to get like go into
Yeah.
those professions?
Hey,
Okay.
my mama went to Booker T a long, like years, decades ago. They actually it was like them dudes was coming out and going into jobs.
That was the bricklayer in the school.
So
Bricklayers and
they they they
all
were
that kind of
actually
stuff.
trained and they
And
Yeah.
they had
They had
trades.
fucking carpentry. You mean like John Mack? I remember John Mack had a cosmetology school.
All
so
those
they would act they actually
those
now listen to what I'm asking. Were they teaching people how to do hair, or were they actually providing a path for people to become licensed
Yeah,
cosmetologists?
yes.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, I didn't know that. See, I didn't know
that's
that.
just like my senior year at St. Aug. We were in civics with Mr. Howard, and he brought in what it is, Allstate, and like he
Mm-hmm.
taught us about what's that called, real estate and that type of stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
the real estate attorney and that type of stuff. And we were learning that coming out of high school, you could go be
A real estate agent.
I can't,
What,
yeah,
an
there we go,
agent,
that,
a real estate agent?
yeah, agent,
Mm-hmm.
and then like as you go further in your education, you could get higher and higher. Because I have a dude that I graduated from saying, oh, Jude Luke,
Mm-hmm.
he's now a real estate agent, and he's then sold a few houses, and he's making some good money.
Same age as you.
And so it's like, yeah,
I'm sorry. You talking to all of them? I'm sorry. I'm thinking like
yeah,
me and you talking to me. I forgot these other
no,
folks
yeah,
besides Marvin was on here. You know,
yeah,
Marvin, you family, but
but
these other folks.
I'm family too. I'm coming eat. But y'all tripping, man. I don't know what y'all talking about in the Nance house. I'm coming
see, that's
over
what
there.
I'm
Y'all
saying.
wigging.
Negroes only want to come over for food. Can't never just
I'm
can't never
no.
both.
I mean, yeah, but nah. I'm coming over there to eat and drink. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna bring a bottle of something. Can we say that on the
Hey
show?
man,
I
I
don't
don't
even think
drink.
we can say that.
Hey man, I do not drink alcohol.
Well, I want some of that that's in all of your cups in all of the pictures. Whatever that McDonald's sweet tea you always have in your cup.
That's
Run me
water,
some of
man.
that.
It's brown water. That's what it is.
Yeah, run me some of that.
That
Shit,
don't
bro,
sound too appealing.
we gotta we gotta wrap up the show.
Oh
Oh
Lord, it's
man,
after night, boy. It's 9:50. I'm supposed to be sleeping right now.
So it was a good show tonight. But look, don't forget to do the nominations. Please vote for the nominations. For the awards, for that's everything dealing with
wait,
band.
hold on, wait, Johnny, can we address Jai?
What is he talking about?
This man Jai just going stupid down here
It
with
don't
these
make,
saying all questions.
nah, it don't make no sense to address job. Well, I'll tell you about job when we
I
get
can't
home.
even see no comments.
We get
Just
back.
press chat and you
I was
and you
about to
see.
say something.
That man wilding out, man. Hey, listen, I actually gotta get my butt out of here and to the studio. Hey, man, I wanted to say I enjoyed everybody that came on, the guests that still on, the guests that didn't come on. Hey, man, I want to say I'm so proud of my people that went out and voted all over the country. Like I'm so super duper proud of my people that stepped up. I'm not pleased at all with who we got in office. I'm just pleased with who the fuck we got out. God bless everybody. Y'all have an amazing rest of the week. I love y'all. Johnny, Rock, Lil Rock, Marvin, everybody who's Burger in his absence, Darrell with the little time he came on. I love it. I'm in such a good mood. The suffering of Donald Trump. If I had to preach a sermon, that's what it would be. I would come from where the rich man. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all always say I preach. Let me tell you what I would preach the day before I go. If I had to preach a
What a
sermon,
cause that, Johnny?
no cards, no cards. I'm gonna tell you what I would preach. I would preach where the rich man, Lazarus, the rich man and Lazarus. When the rich man never thought he would need Lazarus, but when he lifted his punk ass effing eyes in hell, and he wanted Lazarus to stick his hands in the water and touch his tongue. And they was like, ain't nothing cracking. Nothing. Ain't your whole thing could burn off. I don't give a damn. That's how the Southern District of New York is. As Trump is begging for the black vote in all of these cities that he said was democratically ran with all of these beautiful melanated people of color. And they get them out of there. Oh God, I wish my brothers from the Lola Bandhead group that support him at every turn was out here. So I would ask him these words. Would have been nice. Again, if he had ingratiated himself with black people and not called us all of the evil stuff he did.
They had an 18-year-old kid that parked in his people driveway.
Hold on, Rob.
Wait, no, it's something that's going.
You messing up the car structure, Lil Rock. You was in the
messing up the sermon, bro.
You messing up the sermon.
No. Wait, before we get back to this, there was a 18-year-old kid. He pulled into his driveway or whatever, right? His people driveway, and isn't there a law where the police can't?
John, it's time for worship cards right now. This is worship cards.
No.
Lift your hands. Lift your hands. All over the building.
Police
all over
arrested and taken. Oh no, all right. You know what? I'm not gonna go in a good mood because it was really.
No. I'm with it. I like the worship. Give it to him.
There was an 18-year-old black boy that just pulled up into his people's driveway, but he was followed by the police, and so he got out his car. They had the lights trying to pull him over, but he pulled into the driveway. He got out the car because he didn't know what was going on. The cop pulled a gun out on him and he ran to his people's house saying, Daddy, come help me. But the police wound up tasing him and kneeing him, and then they threatened his mama by telling her, "You're next if you don't get back in the house."
Wow.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah. So back to mass preaching. Let's go back to the good part.
You just been killed.
On Tuesday morning when I woke up, the words of this song was in my heart. I lifted up my head and I said to the Most High, pass me not, O gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry. While on others thou art called. And didn't he do it? Ain't we about to take Nevada and Arizona? Won't he work it out? Won't he be a friend when you friendless? Will he not do it? Is he not a will in the middle of a will? Do not pass me by. And guess what he did? He stopped on by. Won't he do it? Isn't he amazing? Won't he work it out?
Wait, and I'm gonna end it with this. Well, yeah,
Hey man, y'all have a good night. My I'll let you on the field.
bro. That'll be cool,
Man.
Y'all be cool. That's it for the show, Robin. Where you at? Robin, where you at? Also, it's just me. It was a good show tonight. Hey, don't forget to do nominations for the show for the awards. Make sure y'all do all that. You can end the show now, Robin. God bless you. Good night. Oh, so Robin can't end the show, and everybody else got off. So I guess it's just me. But I guess I believe too. So that's the end of the show. Good night. Matt preached a good sermon. Now, what we didn't do before Matt got off is we didn't